ago and they forget, and then you're making the argument they didn't present enough evidence to prove this. Well, if you're forgetting some of the evidence they presented as a jury, it's like, yeah, maybe they're right. I don't remember what they did to prove X, Y, or Z.
I
Keep in
just
mind,
woke up
this
from
is
a
the
nap.
state's case they're forgetting. Exactly. The state's case is the case that has
And
been
now
going on
I'm
for
just
6
sitting here
months.
chilling. Let
Not the
me turn
defense
down this
case.
TV.
So if
It's
they're
kind of
forgetting anything,
distracting.
they're
I've
forgetting
been
the
watching
state's
the
case.
Young Thug
Right.
trial, and
Chris
oh,
K said,
what
here's
a
the question.
mess.
Mr. Tragos, when does your son Peter hit 500,000 subscribers? I say by January 2nd. I agree with you. In fact, I predicted in June that he would hit 500 in January.
Whew. I've been trying to go live, trying to get some more hours under my belt. And this is a long struggle. But if I can just get some of my loved ones to hop online, I done made a couple phone calls, so I'm waiting for them to show up in the chat. So in the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and see what happens, see what's going on in the world. Ain't much going, well, same old thing, different day, actually. Same old thing, different day. So, yeah. Wish somebody would jump on. Let's see. I've had a very uneventful day, but I had a great weekend. Wonderful weekend. Yes, sir. Oh, look like we got somebody. Who is it? Let's see who it is. Oh, I know who that is. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Well, at least I got one person on live. Knowing Barry, he doesn't have much to say. He's just supporting me. So, how y'all doing? You doing good? Baby, you doing good? I hope you doing good. I've been watching this show, and they're checking out the YSL trial. Yeah, I've been watching several channels. Hello. Yep. I've been watching several different channels covering the YSL trial, and it is a cluster, you know what. But I'm going to sit here nevertheless and talk about some stuff. You can sit here and listen and watch me talk if you want. I'm kind of sad that Xavion's not here, because Xavion is my sidekick. Last time he got online, we had fun. Yeah. Even Elijah jumped on. Yep. Elijah jumped on and said a few things. I got to call my baby and see how he's doing. So, whew, I'm hot. I don't know if it's just muggy from summer or what. I don't know. Or is it menopause? I'm willing to bet it's both. Yeah. So, yeah, we had a good weekend. We spent it with family. We went on a little ferry ride there and back with family. That particular day was to celebrate my mother-in-law's birthday. She's been gone. She passed away in 2001. And every year since then, family gets together, her kids, and celebrates her life. Absolutely. Oh, my video I just got through reading my book, chapter 4. So if you see something popping up on the screen about that, that's why. Yeah. So other than that, yeah. Ain't nothing else happening under the sun. But hold on, I'll be right back. If anybody else pops on here, baby, say something to them, okay? Keep them engaged. Yep, I'm back. I'm back and in full effect. Yes, yeah. So, let's see, what else could I talk about? Oh, this phone call I got earlier. I got a phone call from somebody. I picked up the phone, and the other person says, "Hello, this is the legal office," or something to that effect. And we have something against you. This is exactly what she's saying. She hasn't mentioned the name of her company. She just said that this is the legal, or God, I wish I could remember her exact words, but she was basically claiming to be a collection. She didn't say it until I called back a few times, because once they start talking, and I'm like, I'm not trying to hear it. Bye. I hang up. But what she'd said was, I'm here because there's a claim, there's a debt of yours from you, and she's going on, and I'm like, I don't know who you talking about. I don't have no debt. And she kept going and going, and so I just said, F you, and hung up. But then I called back because I got mad. I'm like, how dare you call my number? You don't identify yourself. You don't specifically state who you're calling. You just, whoever picks up the phone, you're attacking that person that answers. And I was like, this is some BS. So I called back, and whoever answered, you know, hold. That's exactly how they answered the phone. They placed it on hold. And I'm like, nope, I'm not holding. I hung up and I called right back. Did the same thing when I called right back. And I was like, they hung up the phone, and hold on a second. They hung up the phone. Or, I'm sorry, they put me on hold again, and I hung up the phone and I called right back. They did this 3 times. And finally, they answered the phone. I said, what company is this? And they said who they were. And I said, well, first of all, you called my number and blah, blah, blah. And they immediately knew the number that they had called. Well, yeah, I called for Barry Ray. And like, hold it. Hold it. This is not Barry Ray's phone number. Well, this is the number. Well, you need to ask him why he gave your number to us. And I said, no, bitch, you need to ask him when you get a chance to talk to him. Don't you ever call somebody's number and say, we're going back. This woman had the nerve to tell me to shut up, told me, and yes, so this must be Michelle Jones Ray. And I'm like, oh, so you do know who I am. So you're going to call looking for someone else on my phone, which is I'm not the person that you're actually looking for. And so we're going at it. And she told me to shut up. Oh, I had a nut fit. I told her to F her mama and all that stuff. But yeah, that was not the business. That was not the business. I went smooth off. I'm like, this is not how you and so I did some research on that number and called right back, and sure enough, the number was a possible spam. So those of you out there, be very careful of these numbers, especially if they look like they're a local number. Yeah, they trying to get some information so they can wipe out your bank account. But if by chance somebody is from a credit company calling you, trying to collect a debt, you can ask them over the phone to not call you anymore, and they have to abide by that. So there's specific words that you have to use within this context that I don't have off the top of my head. But there's ways around these collection agencies when they call you, because even if you do owe some money, they don't have the right to harass you. And once you tell them not to call you anymore, they have to acknowledge that. So yeah, they was tripping. Hello, other person that has jumped into the chat. How are you? I hope you're here to say hello. At least say hello before you leave if you plan to leave. I ain't gonna bite you. I wish that the chat stayed up. You know, when somebody does say something, it pops up and then goes away. So I have no real way of knowing. If I look away, I have to continuously look at the screen to see if somebody has said anything. So it looks like I have 2 people in here right now and no likes. Baby, you're going to have to hit the like button for me, because I don't have no likes right now. I'm not seeing no likes up here. Yeah, help me out. Push it. There you go. Push it through the algorithm. Number 2, if you could do the same, you ain't got to say nothing. Just push it through the algorithm. People will sit here and watch you talk. I've come to realize, and I'm just trying to engage an audience. And if people want to talk back, then we have something to talk about. I see 2 people. I don't see dead people. I see 2 people. Well, I seem to have something in my hair. What is that? Flaky. It's not dandruff. It's probably hairspray. So, yep, I got online and read chapter 4. Not a very exciting chapter, but nevertheless, it's, that's how life is. Life ain't always exciting, but it is part of your life. So, kind of fills up the gaps. So, yeah. Anywho. Yep. So, I'm waiting for Xavion to come back to the house. Maybe he'll get online and chat with me from the other room. Since other folks won't. But I got 2 people. Who's the second person? There's a mystery person on here, and they're not talking. So let's see. We can sit here and decide, I wonder what this second person is like. Are they bored? Chances are they are, because they're not saying nothing. Because some people, they just troll pages and just see what people are talking about or doing. I found out that there are people on live that do the dumbest things for live. And people will sit there and watch them. So I found out that there was one person, a couple of people actually, and I actually came across one of them that went live and then went to bed and went to sleep. So they left the live on the whole time that they were sleeping, and people actually did drop in and view them. I'm not sure why somebody would want to watch someone sleep, but nevertheless they do. Strange world we living in. They'd rather watch somebody sleep than to see somebody talk. So, I don't know. I can always turn the thing on while I'm asleep. You can watch me snore all night if you want to. If that helps me to get monetized, then help me to get monetized by watching me sleep. Because I can do that very well. I don't do it for very long, but I can do it for very well. Ain't that right, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. So anybody else in here have anything to say? Anything interesting? I'll give you a moment to think about it. Baby, I already know how your day went. Number 2, can you hit the like button for me at least? Hit that thumbs up, please. I'd play some music, but YouTube be tripping when you play music. They want to whack you for copyright infringement, depending on the music, of course. But so far, this summer's going really fast, and my surgery date is coming up really fast. Maybe I'll go live while I'm recovering from surgery and document the healing process. People might be interested in that. What do you think? Think somebody might be interested in that? Engaging people somehow. I'll go find a book of jokes and tell jokes. I've tried sitting online and putting on makeup, and people watch that a little bit. Not too many people, but oh well. I'm wondering who person number 2 is. Or if it even is a person. Because, like I said, YouTube be tripping. And YouTube will say that you have 0 people in your chat room, and you know for a fact that there's at least 1 or 2. So who knows? But hey, I'll sit here and talk to y'all. I'm cool with that. Okay. As long as you respond every few seconds or so. Because it's not very likely that somebody's going to come back and watch this video. But you never know. It'll always be available if somebody want to watch it, because I'm not deleting it. I need them watch hours. As long as I got 1 person on here watching, or 2 people watching, I get credit for that time. So let's get me to 4,000 views, 4,000 watch hours. I'd be happy with 3,000, although that milestone isn't very great. I think once you hit that milestone, you can get donations from people or something. I'm not trying to beg for money, although several other platforms do. That's part of the game, I guess. But I'm cool with just getting the ads. If I can get in the AdSense program, I can give you all the videos you could possibly need. I can content create all day long because I enjoy doing it. I like finding interesting things and sharing it and reacting to it. And that's a thing. So before that thing dies out, might as well jump on the bandwagon and get paid to do it. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I need to, ouch, turn my head too fast. This guy is, I like him. I like to watch The Lead Attorney. I haven't seen him in a while. I was just watching The Angry Man, and I'm not really trying to see that tonight. I'm not in the mood for Angry Man tonight. Yeah, he hasn't been well. I guess he's had some issues. Corey Holcomb. That boy is a fool. I love watching him. I know he is raunchy as all get up, but he be having me howling. He has me howling. Make It Make Sense. That's another one I like. Oh, he streamed 2 hours ago. So maybe I can watch that and tell you what they're talking about. That's a good idea. I'll share that. I'll watch. Ouch. His last video was about the Braxtons. I'm about tired of hearing about Diddy. If you're gonna charge the man or indict him, indict him. Get it over with.
Make It Make Sense. I am so happy to have
Yeah.
a special guest panel. Jamie, that's me. Rodney the Voice came before back in a minute.
Rodney the boy. I've never. Ouch. I don't know what I did. It feels. Have you ever strained your neck to the point? I think it's attributable to looking down at your device, and over time you cause a strain in your neck. And if you turn your neck a certain way, it feels like a rubber band stretching, and then it'll pop. Like, anybody ever had that before? It's the weirdest feeling, you know. I don't get it. I don't know if it's some. I'm not into body parts or anything. I'm not familiar with certain names for the anatomy, you know, small things like that. But dang, this like a tendon or something just snapped like a rubber band. Oh, oh. Ugh. They just showed somebody feeding a chick some food with her foot.
How I come to work, very demure. I don't wear too much makeup. I don't come showing up with wing liner and lashes.
Oh my
There's a little
God.
oil on the wig. I do a little
Ouch,
tinted
there it goes.
moisturizer.
It popped and it was way up here.
Very considerate, very approachable, very demure. Let's be mindful while we're
She
at
keeps
work,
saying
ladies.
demure.
It's not a fashion show. Some of you ladies come to
It's a
work
dude,
like
actually.
sleepwalkers with a low-cut shirt. I come very high-cut, very natural, very approachable, very demure. Let's be
Very
mindful and
demure.
remember to be demure, ladies.
Oh God.
Oh,
They said the real Braxton villain. Let's say that again. The real Braxton villain
I saw
is the mama.
Julian and or doing a video on it, and I was like, "This is good." So, for those of you guys who don't know, the Braxton's the
There it go again. It pops way up here.
kind of like a fan favorite, and everybody's tired of Tamar.
Yep, the mom. There it goes. So I turn it and it'll pop.
Tamar kind of like moving around, uncomfortable as the girls kind of address the fact that they don't necessarily
Wow.
want to talk to one another like they used to, and Mama Evelyn is pushing it. So who wants to start?
I'm gonna turn it up so you can
Well,
hear
I haven't
it.
seen the full episode. I've just seen a clip, and I know a lot of people are harping on Miss Tamar, I will say. But I'm willing to
Tamar
believe
is a
it's some Sherry's
mess.
fault, and I think this post that you have up is very accurate. I think
The
she
real
has
Braxton villain.
a
Let's
strong
be real.
hand in the dynamic of the ladies. But I don't want to give a lot of thought on it when I
There's
haven't watched
some
the
mental
full
issues
show.
going
You know
on
what
in
I'm
that
saying?
family.
I have the clip. You guys, or we can play some of the audio.
Yeah,
Tamar
let's do
and
that.
Okay.
one of them sisters.
I feel like we should be safe playing it, but I get nervous. Y'all think that they're gonna?
With WeTV, I wouldn't even try.
Yeah.
Tamar says,
Okay.
They're
that
not
she
to be
texts
trusted.
Tawanda, and Tawanda only answers around filming.
Sister said, you don't have access to me, and you don't care that you don't have access to me, and it doesn't cause you to
Can
feel
you hear
any.
this?
It's just,
Can y'all hear
I guess the
this?
feeling is numb. Because it's not positive
Okay.
and it's not negative. And I will tell you that numb is a feeling. It's a very important one. It is. Right? Numb is a feeling that we go to. Our body shuts down when what we actually feel is so overwhelming that to feel that would hurt too much. So then we just learn how to channel and block it out. Well, no, because it's not blocked.
Or it's the feeling mutual. Keep it gangster, dog. Like, why we gotta sit up here and act like...
It's not, like I said, it's a matter of respect. I respect where people are. That's just
Is
it.
that why?
It's I respect where people are. I don't engage.
Wow.
I don't pour into certain types of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I make different choices in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, I do have to show you guys this. This is what we're seeing while they are speaking. Tawanda is, being very direct, making eye contact, and Tamar is doing ad-libs, like she's doing background vocals for Tony. She's
so jealous of her sister.
It's a lot. But this is what she's given. It's the same thing that we saw on Celebrity Big Brother. It's the same thing we saw with Candy. It's the same thing we saw when she was fighting Tommy, and the list goes on. And her secret husband. Do we need to continue the audio or?
You.
Okay.
Person number 2.
that's just where
Show
I
me
am.
some love.
But this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday that you didn't
Got
call me.
all that
Yeah,
money,
in September, here we are in March.
and just as cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs as they want to be.
I am in a space of I'm just focusing on my relationship and whoever's in my household. I'm focusing
They
on
were
my
saying
children.
yesterday
I'm focusing on my
that
relationship.
Been in your household?
when them girls were younger, that they were
They call me. I talk to them every day.
molested.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
Not all of them,
That's
a
true.
couple of them
Let's
were
be specific.
molested
Did you call me
as
yesterday?
young
I
girls
did,
Did I
from
answer?
both sides of the
Because we're
family,
taking
the
that.
father and the
No, ma'am.
mother's
No,
side.
ma'am. No, ma'am. When you
That's
call
messed
me,
up.
every time you
Girl,
call,
that is not
every
true.
time you call, I answer. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Yep.
Okay,
That's a fact.
so I'm a liar.
You said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using. Everyone knows that I always have receipts. But what's the point of showing it? My word should be my word. Facts are facts.
Okay.
She don't like Tamar. It's giving heavy on the ground for you
Well,
like that.
Tamar is a
Your energy is not
brat.
matching where I am at this point in my life, and I don't have time for this shit.
Hey, babe.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm hearing the same thing. I'm hearing that it started with Miss Evelyn and with Michael, which is the father. I think that he has forced these girls to keep this relationship that none of them really want to be invested in. If you watch the show, Tony said something I thought about the other day. Tony said that when she had her children, it was hard for her to figure out who came first, her children or her sisters, because it was drilled all the time in her head, in their head, that sisterhood comes first. So that should let the audience know how much Miss Evelyn and her husband have put in their heads.
Yep, they have messed up their heads big time.
Their children or their children. So it starts with Miss Evelyn, and it works their way on down. I don't think Tawanda cares to have a relationship with Tamar. I think that Tamar wants Tawanda to beg for a relationship.
Tamar is off the
spirit.
chain.
The Greek counselor, when she said, how does it feel not to have access to your sister anymore? So it sounds like to me, Tamar cut off access to Tawanda, and Tawanda is just respecting the boundary. I think Tamar wants Tawanda to beg for the access, and Tawanda is just like, girl, it is what it is.
So I have a question, and I'm hoping that y'all got the answer because y'all can remember. Didn't mom play a role in Tony being the only person to like go off and be successful? And did she play a role in like Tracy not being able to go and do what the other girls did, like when they was trying to be a group or something?
Tracy
There was
got
something with that
pregnant.
dynamic that took place. So it's really interesting to hear her trying to force them to be so much of sisters, but you didn't take all the sisters into consideration when it came to the career.
I remember Tony's 10 years older than Tamar, so they said that they couldn't market them a group when you got a member who was like 22 and the youngest person is like 12.
So
And
then what happened with Tracy?
She got
he
pregnant.
was
Tracy
pregnant.
got pregnant.
And then I guess you couldn't market her because she was now a mom.
Right. I think it's a little different. I think that
Should be based on your
Rodney just
your
said about her
voice
drilling down
capabilities.
on them, that they have to be sisters. I think that actually is the reason that Tony was broke. She was forced to make sure that they all made a certain amount of money included in her deal. So it's like they have to recoup their money. So not only do we have to invest in you, Tony, now we got to invest in all your sisters. And everything has to be equal.
Well, I gotta
So
give it to
Tony was
Tamar.
broke, and Gucci played Tony.
Tamar
We're
can
talking
sing her
about
ass off.
due to Evelyn ensuring that everybody got paid. When Tony, we saw what LaFace was doing to everybody's contracts. They didn't get no money.
Tony wasn't able to really enjoy being a solo artist because she had to bring her sisters as her along on the journey.
Yeah.
I
I remember
Gotcha
one
now.
season.
Gotcha.
I
I
think
remember one.
made her kind of include the sister in on her career. So I think also that's why
Where's my
Tony low-key
phone?
has a resentment towards her sisters. And Tony already told us that girl, this wasn't my family. I wouldn't even.
Did say that she did. Oh yeah. She said that one.
Tony said that she got them 3 record deals together. Tony said that she had ended up getting them 3 record deals.
Yeah, it's. I just think it's a big mess. Like I said, I think I'm kind of in on the Braxtons now because the first 2 episodes didn't agree me. It's just a mess. I think that it's to a point where.
Do I have any
And I
comments?
said this in my live the other night. When Miss Evelyn passes away, girl, the family is done. Miss Evelyn is the reason why they're even dealing with each other.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm getting comments at least on one short that I didn't even really do. I just reacted to a short.
Clearly.
I also think it's the way that Tamar behaves. I will never forget every time I see Tamar, I think of you got a cheater.
Oh, bring it
You
up.
got a computer whiz that like to cheat on you on the internet.
Oh my.
You got a man that want to live off you. You know, I remember how she treated them girls on this show. Is why I think that they don't really mess with her like that.
Tamar did say that. And
Tamar read them down and said,
Nobody mentioned the fact that she got beat up in the elevator by Jermaine Dupri's daddy's mama.
Oh.
That would have been the first thing I said. And then Vince is over here getting hungry in the middle of the night and biting on
Jermaine
you.
Dupri's daddy's mama beat who up?
Let Miss Evelyn tell
Miss
it.
Evelyn said she woke up, baby. She took off the elevator job. She said she came into the kitchen.
I can't.
Vince was on top of Tamar, beating Tamar. And she said Vince
Oh,
don't
Vince
do
was
that
very
then.
abusive.
And she said that Vince started chasing her around the house, and she ran into Logan's room, grabbed him and had him in front of, and was put the rocking chair in front of the door.
That's what she said. Tamar took her own fantasy too. Because while you over trying to talk about everybody else, man, I mean, they knocking my head against the wall. You was.
So your mama wanted your sisters to stick together, but she didn't stick with you. She saw a nigga on top of you beating on you, and she didn't do nothing.
Now,
Oh,
you know
my.
what? She went to go and protect the son because he might have bit the son next.
Miss Evelyn, 90 years old.
Not biting the sun next.
What she gonna do?
She could have got a knife or something.
In all honesty,
I wanna get on a
this family
panel.
looks down on all the women who do not marry well. But you got Tony dating a man who was kissing Lil Wayne in the mouth.
Remember, he did that concert, and he said,
Who kissed Lil Wayne in the mouth?
I cannot.
Tony Braxton to me is elevated past the likes of a Birdman. I'm just saying.
Oh, Birdman. He part of the YSL debauchery too.
I'm just saying, Tony is a has-been, though. Let's be real.
No.
Tony ain't no has-been. Man,
Okay, well,
get you some
let me go
business,
then.
man.
We're not gonna be Tony as a has. Come on now.
A has man?
No, she's like a.
He called her a has-been. He won't even show his face on the camera.
Okay.
Yes, with Cedric the Entertainer. It may be over now.
Oh, they do them?
In July.
They do them now?
They have, yes. Adele had one. Usher had one. Christina Aguilera had
They didn't
one.
have one with nobody though. They had a comedian with them.
No, but that's okay. It still it doesn't take away from the fact that she still is putting people in the scene.
If you're looking from
I have no idea what they're talking about.
She didn't have a choice because of lying about her. The last time she had her own residency where it was all sold out and she had lied about her health, they have a difficult time insuring Tony, especially since
Oh,
she has
'cause she's got
multiple health issues.
lupus.
So I think having her with somebody else ensures that even if Tony's not there, there'll be a concert.
Oh, that makes sense.
She's not a has-been.
That's crazy though.
She does have somebody on the bill with her.
Then what is Giselle? Let me shut up.
What is
That's
it?
crazy.
But Giselle's not a singer though.
I didn't say
Well, then what is Tamar if her sister's a has-been?
I mean,
Tamar is pretty good.
a broke one, but that's another thing too. Did y'all catch that TV?
I'm just saying that Tony hasn't been dominating the charts like she did in the 90s. That's all I'm saying. She's just not dominating the
Dude,
charts
you
like
don't
she
know
was
what.
in the 90s.
I mean, but
That girl will always sell
There's not a lot.
From her time.
concert
she's
tickets.
dominated, you know.
Mariah Carey now, except when it's
When she do job though, she do.
He said Mariah Carey ain't it until it's Christmas
When's
time.
when's the last time she did a job?
She did. She had a hit album in 2019.
A hit album.
It was a hit album.
Was it a hit?
Who hit it?
Who hit it?
You listen to it?
She said, "Who hit it?"
She had With You. She had a lot of songs on there. She had No, Come On Now.
Oh, I missed that.
I missed that one too,
She
honey.
had a moment in 2005.
Oh,
20 years ago.
yeah.
Tony didn't have one. And so when was Tony's? 1988?
It doesn't matter. The truth
I'm just saying, at least she had one in the last 20 years. So.
You just hating because she prettier than you.
When you mention Toni Braxton,
Wish you was a
mention
girl.
Toni Braxton with the other greats. You do
These
mention-
folks kill me.
you mention
They don't
Mariah
want to
Carey,
show their
mention Toni
face and
Braxton.
talk all that smack
I'm
online.
not being funny. I never heard Tony mixed it with them three. Never.
Lie.
I never heard. I always heard of the big three.
I'm about to break it down.
I ain't never heard no big three in R&B.
I
She had
heard
a
of
diamond album.
Whitney, Mariah, and Celine. I never heard Tony mentioned in that. I'm sorry.
I've never heard Celine mentioned amongst the black girls in that such
Me
a
either.
category.
Mariah Carey. Okay.
You don't remember. You might be a little too young to remember, baby. So
Maybe.
I'm gonna let you know why. Because it was L.A. with Tony. Because back in the day, this is what happened with the music. Every producer, every like label would have their girl. Like you had Aaliyah with Timbaland, you had A. Marie with Rich Harrison, you had Brandy with Rodney Jerkins, you had L.A. Reid with Tony, you had Whitney with Clive, you had Mariah with the old man who she met. Like everybody had their girl. Tony was that girl.
I'm not saying she ain't that girl. I'm not denying that she was that girl.
That's right after the Hills job.
If Whitney was alive today, Whitney would be a has-been if she hadn't dropped no music.
But the thing
I
is,
love the way
Whitney
you.
still be Whitney.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would still be with
These
you.
so-called
I'm just
experts
saying Tony ain't had a hit in the
ain't got the sense God gave toast. Whitney would be a wash-up if she was alive today. Get out of here. That woman had the voice of an angel, even in her worst days.
I'm never saying she wasn't that girl though, but I love Tony.
After Tamar's been doing all these interviews recently with the whole secret marriage and kind of like spilling stuff, one of my core issues was always the fact that they said, you know, are you thankful for your career? And she said, Jesus. Jesus is the only thing responsible for my career. And that always stuck with me. I didn't like what they did to Tracy, calling her a wannabe, and then Tamar saying that you have to acknowledge that Tony.
Ooh,
is the
Tamar did Tracy wrong all the time.
Tony's wrong with that.
She the main one falling out, needing medication now.
She's still looking for she is still looking for something that she's never gonna get. Even after finding out that the biter had paid $1 million to get the show popping.
The
Not the
biter.
biter.
It's still
What's the biter?
Toni Braxton and her family. So I feel like Tamar feels like they should be bowing down to her in the way that they showed reverence to Tony, and she's never going to get it. And so when we see her acting out, it's always going to be that younger child who thought, okay, I can sleep with some rich man and get all the things that Tony has, and look at my house. But it was a different level of respect because Tony did that on her own. Bankruptcies and all. She held it down. You marrying Vince, you getting with Jermaine Dupri's daddy, all those things don't.
Oh, Tamar, really?
Tony
Tamar
Braxton
got together
being
with
that guy.
Jermaine Dupri's
And Tony
daddy?
Braxton being mentioned with the greats.
And then
But Tamar's
Jermaine
always gonna
Dupri's
follow.
mama
She's always
jumped
gonna
on
follow
him?
short.
I
On
remember
her?
Tony had to let her know before on the show because she said something about this is the Braxton family business, and Tony let her know, no, baby, this is Tony's family's business. And she got upset.
Be okay if she stopped worshiping these men that she worships. I'm sorry. Like when you get online and you praise, you know, what do they call it? The Jeremy. When you praise Jeremy, but low key in the same breath, put your family down, and we know for a fact that this man who you with is problematic. He was just Tommy the other day at the basketball game. Tommy was online talking about how he put her on her stomach and was eating her out.
Oh my.
Like I said, the night after probably ate her booty after he came back and kissed you in your mouth.
And didn't wash the beard. And didn't wash the beard after.
He's flowing all down his beard and he got the piece. I don't like the fact that Tamar, I don't like the fact that Tamar is putting her family down in one breath, but uplifting this man who don't mean her no good.
Don't mean her a lick of good.
Hey,
She's swinging on the dick.
Or Barack, or Papoose, or Dr. Fred. You're not got my top five. You're not got my men who I, you know. If he was one of the good men, Savannah, I might give Tamar a pass, but he's not. Savannah.
I hold the woman down while she's here, and she's still leaving.
Yikes.
Is he a good man or a dummy?
And then he got on the internet and he told us that he purposely hurt Tamar.
Both? He was
He
both.
hurt Tamar on purpose. That's what he said. And you still ride with this man.
You remember what just her coworker said, girl, he's not even a Cartwright.
Oh my god.
He ain't even got no money, baby. Tommy said he got that hotel room with points, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, man.
Oh my God. They cracking on her.
Tamar need to work on her communication. She's just a poor communicator.
Yeah, she is.
Just poor. And I don't know why the family keep her in these therapy sessions. I guess
They
for
wasting money.
the viewership. Because every time she get in a therapy session, she show her ass. Every chance. So I don't know why we keep doing. Y'all need individual therapy.
They do.
That's
But
true.
Part of me feels like they need individual therapy and therapy without this evidence. Then the other half of me feels like they don't need it because they don't care. I think now they're just doing
They need to go their separate ways.
I think they just need. I think that what's going to happen is Tawanda, Trina, and Tony will always be in communication, but Tamar and Tawanda, it's pretty much a wrap. I feel like they like each other because even when you watch the clip, Tamar and Tawanda sitting right beside each other. They communicate sometimes. You know, Tamar was touching Tawanda. I don't think they like hate each other because they always sat on the opposite side of the couch and she really didn't move. But I think that it's one of those situations where, girl, if we're around, but if we not around, if it's not family reunion or Christmas, and girl, I see you when I see you.
You know, Tawanda blocked me on Instagram.
Oh, why? What did you say?
Because when I used to watch the show, I remember Tracy's son had a graduation, his high school graduation, and none of the sisters went to his graduation.
What?
So when Tony, autistic son, gave a speech at like the award show, all of them showed up on the red carpet. And I wrote, maybe one of y'all has something to do. But all four of y'all ain't had nothing to do where y'all can come to y'all nephew high school graduation. And Tawanda got mad at me.
Maybe Tawanda couldn't afford the ticket.
So,
She
got mad at me.
was broke.
Maybe she
was on the show. They was on the show. It was like the second and third. It was like the second and third season. Remember Tracy got upset and she came to the event. She was drunk and she said, "Oh, everybody showed up for Tony's son, but nobody showed up for mine." You remember that?
Like
I used to watch
Tracy,
the real back in the day.
have it.
Tony
High
was,
school
Tracy was
graduation,
drunk.
college
Tracy was drunk.
graduation.
Tracy showed up and she was drunk.
Whose hand is that on him?
Somebody showed up for her son graduation, and you know everybody at the school knew that was Tony.
Dude is
Tony
on the panel, and there's a
thinking that Tony was
hand
gonna be there, and
that
nobody
keeps
showed up.
creeping up.
That is so messed up.
And she blocked me. Talking about, so she ain't never been to nobody else's graduation neither. This is high school. That little kindergarten graduation your kids got ain't really nothing. If I'm out of town, come on, man.
High school
Okay,
graduation is very important.
So we do this and then we go way over. So we're gonna have to move on to the next topic because
Honey, go ahead.
this is gonna take us into Jennifer. So let's talk about this real quick.
Ooh wee.
Cisco and Drea Kelly. Uncle Festa is with R. Kelly.
Drea Kelly seemingly reveals 11-year relationship with Love and Hip Hop alum Cisco
I mean,
Rosado.
I was surprised to find out that she was R. Kelly's wife at one point. I was like, damn, I didn't even know he had a wife.
Yes,
But
he
I guess she's
did.
just great at keeping secrets.
That
I
wasn't
didn't
no
know that until she
secret.
got on that show. So maybe they have a show that's coming
Where
out.
have they
and now she's
been?
supposed to
Oh,
be
they
revealed
young.
on the 11-year relationship.
They young.
It's confusion. I feel like they could have did this with a post. I didn't need to see him pick you up and all of that. Like that
They
was,
don't know.
That was a bit too much. A bit too much. But why would you go get with a creep swap? And then you show this picture. I shut the hell up. Thank you so much. I mean, maybe that's just what she does. I don't know. Creeps all around.
He married him 1 year after his annulment to Aaliyah.
Did she know that? I would think America knew.
He was his background dancer, so he was probably messing with her while he was with Aaliyah.
I remember Sparkle said that she was tapping on the door to ask, and she asked R. Kelly, can she have something to eat one time? She was knocking on the wall and asked him, could he eat? Could she get something to eat?
Well, I believe that because we read the Portia book, and in that Portia book, he said that, well, Portia was like, Portia didn't get special privileges. Portia was just in a room with mirrors all on the ceiling and walls, and he would leave her there for about 10 or 11 hours. So she was allowed to have her laptop, and they would come get her when it was time to eat or when it was time to mix and mingle with the other women. And she said she felt real special because around the other women, he said, "You're special."
That's hard.
That's
I don't see how
weird.
you did that.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that, I just thought about this, do y'all think that R. Kelly got with Andrea, whatever her name is, after Aaliyah to try and save face because of the fact that Aaliyah was so young? So let me go get with this woman who's probably around my age to make it seem as though I'm really not, or I didn't marry Aaliyah. Because at the time, we didn't really have, we didn't have the blogs and nothing like that, so we had to get our tea from MTV News. So,
Right?
you know what I'm saying?
10 on the hour, every hour.
Because he was linked to so many young girls that Andrea was saying that Andrea would not be his type.
R. Kelly gonna
Because
get
of
out
that.
pretty
So
soon.
do y'all think he
Watch.
got with Andrea to try and save face as much as he could? Like, look at my.
Because there was some underhanded shenanigans going on with that case. I'm not saying R. Kelly's not guilty, because he was doing some foul stuff. But just like the Young Thug trial, if you don't go after him right, you can lose the whole thing.
He didn't know what he was signing. He couldn't read or write.
And
So-
that's what he can pick out the nest by a person that can't even read.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe R. Kelly can't read and write?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't
So
believe
you
that.
just believe he can fly and he can do whatever.
No, I believe. Did you hear the songs that he wrote?
She said you
The
just
songs
believe
that
he can
wrote?
fly.
Did you write it?
No, now, because you just heard me saying Miss Murder was a has-been.
I'm not saying she had. I'm just saying that for him to come up with the songs and stuff that he wrote, he has to have some type of reading and writing. I think that they just wanted us to feel sorry for him.
Well, there's more ways to skin a cat than being able to
Maybe
read
he
and write.
sung them and somebody else wrote them.
Right.
That's
Ray
right.
Charles. Well, I mean, first off, they were like ABC 1, 2, 3. Some of the most brilliant people musically are, they have challenges. So, he was a storyteller. But in terms of reading and writing, no, he can't. He can barely formulate a sentence outside of a song.
Who? R.
Him
Kelly?
and Portia were right on the same level.
Okay, we gonna force you to read her books upside down backwards. Let me shut up.
Not upside down.
This is Portia, baby. This is Portia.
He's capping on Portia.
I cannot.
You turn the paper backwards this way. Girl, what are you reading, Portia? What are you reading?
That's
You really don't
cool.
know? Okay, so Drea also got with this guy. Remember him? She was with him.
I don't
Who is
remember.
this?
This is a man that she was engaged to.
Oh,
And
he's
then
scary
after he
looking.
left Drea, he got with Mama D.
Oh, no, he ain't.
Oh.
Oh, that's the dude that got with
I didn't know
Mama
any of
D.
this.
Me neither. I can see it though.
You asked who Cisco was. We call him, on this channel, we call him Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester was on Love and Hip Hop New York. Jennifer helped him get on. He also dated
I love
Mariah
helping the people, honey.
and he was this strawberry girl, Diamond Strawberry.
Oh, Darren Strawberry's daughter. She is so pretty.
Is this recent?
Yeah, she just got married.
Oh wow, okay.
After they got, Dayton Cisco got her beat up on Love and Hip Hop New York. He also dated Samaya Reese. He's been knocking down a lot of people. Tierra Marie.
He's thin there.
Wasn't he married all of this time when he was dating all those folks?
And yes, and also Andrea Kelly for 11 years.
11 years is a long. 11 years means 2013.
They said
That's
they've
a
been in
long
relationship for 11 years.
time.
Well, I just realized it.
That's 2013.
Crazy.
So hold up, back her. I just realized that then it says that he was for 11 years. So he's been in a relationship with Andrea for 11 years while all these other relationships were going on.
That sounds.
That's what it's giving.
that
And
sounds
married.
like her MO. That sounds like her MO.
But I thought that Cisco was married. Remember he was crying on TV on the Love and Hip Hop? When he didn't have access to his children. It was something going on.
Yeah, I think she
That
was
dong,
going
da dong,
divorce
dong,
him.
dong.
He was supposed to go out, I thought, to New York to like make a life or whatever, and it just resulted in him being further away and not seeing his kids or something like that.
I think they're trying to get on Love and Hip Hop New York. This is giving a setup for a new storyline. I would not be surprised if Andrea Kelly and Cisco popped up on a new season of Love and Hip Hop New York. I would not be surprised.
I definitely think something's in the works for sure. Like either Love and Hip Hop or another show. They definitely, because this is so weird.
Wow.
It's weird. And out the blue. Like, and you would think that Andrea, I don't want to drag Andrea, but Andrea,
Ooh,
you
my
think that
baby didn't
after
get
this
his
will happen, Why
shot.
don't you get with a man who
You
calls
didn't get your
himself,
shot.
at one point was a part of the Creek Squad? Like, he was a man who, at 50 years old, how old Cisco is, really refers to himself as a member of the Creek Squad, or at one point did.
She got the title.
Hold on, I forgot something.
She got married.
I'm like, what is it about Cisco? Like,
No.
what is it about that all these ladies are?
That dong, dong, dong,
I can
dong.
see we got a little bit of.
He's a producer, so maybe he does have a little bit of money.
You think
A
so?
producer of what?
Music.
Is he?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Remember he was trying to he got mad at Sin Santana with Sin Santana. I think he was gonna like give Sin Santana a beat, and then I think he got mad because Sin wouldn't give him no,
That's yep.
and then he tried to charge him for the beat. It was something like that. And I'm
That's
like,
right.
ugh.
Ooh.
That's
Somebody did something like that to her.
who said that?
Ashanti.
Well, he actually was having for beats though, right? That was the whole relationship with.
There is another person in the chat. It says 2 people are here.
No, Ashanti was the
And ain't nobody said nothing.
What's his name was married.
You
just watching?
Messing with Irv. That was
Was
something
Irv
bad.
ever married to that
Yeah.
lady? I thought that was the issue that they weren't. Were they ever married?
Well,
It was.
in Confessions of a Video Vixen,
Oh my.
my favorite book, they were Ja Rule and Irv were married, and they were both sending for Corinne to be at the hotels with them and their women, and then they would just leave their women for a couple hours and get some superhead, and then send her on her way.
Yeah,
I
because
wish these
remember
people
her
would quit
taking
sending me
reality
these
show,
doggone text
and him and his
messages,
wife was talking
these
about
Democratic
Ashanti, and the woman was like,
Party
Ashanti knew you
text
were in.
messages. I keep saying stop, and they still keep sending them.
Ashanti knew.
This thing got messy here.
But
It's
what?
annoying as
Wasn't
all
Ashanti
get up.
like what?
Aren't you sick
16?
of it?
Oh, here we go.
Not
No, she
16.
wasn't.
Man,
Not when she was with Murder Inc.
Yeah, I think that first deal fell through because she was in high
Yeah,
school. She talked about it on a documentary or something.
yeah.
Why you say
Because
he
you
was?
know, because she could have went to college to do the triple jump, but she ended up doing the second chance at music because she had, like Jamie said, she had a record deal when she was like 15 or 16. That was with another record label. But when she graduated high school, she had the option to do the triple jump at a college, or she had to do the record deal. And she chose to write music, and they had her on the. She was sitting
it's
on the roster for a
8:36. It just
while,
seems later
writing
than
songs.
that.
So then my question is, if Ashanti, as y'all saying, had to smash for beats, well, what did
This a
Miss
man.
Lopez had to do to get Ashanti's vocals then? I'm confused.
Oh,
Smash for beats.
She said, "I'm
so you think everybody
confusion."
just smashing for beats?
I would
Well,
hope not.
I mean, you got Ashanti, you got J Lo, Christina Milian. She wasn't dating the Dream because she found his body attractive.
Oh,
I don't think Ashanti was
Ooh,
smashing for beats. I think Ashanti's kind of talented.
Why
And
would
that's what I think too.
you can be talented and still get your foot in the door in that way?
so what happened with Ashanti was she was always in the camp, and when they did the What's Love, I
my
think that
eyes
was
done
Love
got
is the
so
song that
heavy.
knocked her off, and Joey was like,
I'm gonna ride
let
this
us come
thing
in and
out
do that
though. You
song.
see how long
And
I can
then
ride it
when she
out.
did the What's Love song with Fat Joe, then people started liking her. Then they was like, okay, let's get her off the thing because she was just writing music at first.
You know what? I feel like, in my opinion, she could have, potentially been preyed upon. I think
That's
Huh.
not.
I think an opportunity could have been seen with her, and it was probably their plan the whole time.
It sounds like a little prank, right?
Hmm
I
Wow.
mean,
Yeah.
he definitely could be a member of the Creeps God. I could see him preying on just about anybody.
Now, when it comes, when it comes to Christina, now Christina did give me, she was, it was a smash and grab. It was giving me smash and grab.
The smash and
When you
grab.
look at,
With Lil Wayne or The Dream or both.
that's what I'm saying. When you look at Christina Milian's record, it gave The Dream, Lil Wayne, what's the Dre and Cool. Christina was floating around the industry, and I think she was trying to find after hitting down, dipping down slow.
That's my side. That's why I'm like, who wrote "Dip It Low"?
I don't know.
Pick it up
I
slow.
always felt like Christina was going with the
Dip
idea.
it low, pick it up
Because
slow.
that
Who
Love
did
song
do
came out
that
before she got
song?
with the Dream. When she got with the Dream, she didn't have no hits.
Pick
I
it
thought that
low,
was the
wait,
hit.
dip it low,
No, that's
That's what I'm
pick it
saying.
up
When she got with the
slow.
Dream was after Dip
I
It
can't
Low.
remember
What happened was she
how that
was a
song
breakout
go.
star. Then she wanted to start dating Cool and Dre, which was a producer. The record label did not want her on that. They did not want to utilize him for the whole album. She fought for it. So her second album flopped. After it flopped, he left her, and then that's when she made her way to The Dream. And then after The Dream is when I lost all respect because you can't be dating your children's. Like there was too much mixture going on. You can't have a baby by The Dream and then potentially have a baby by Lil Wayne when Nivea has a baby by The Dream and then has a baby by Lil Wayne. If she would have had a baby by Lil Wayne, that would have just I would have been done.
And then she made her way to the movie.
Well,
And
what
she
about
then
that
she
chick
made her way
that
over there. Then she went over
had a
there to
couple
Mad Dog
kids
No
by
Good.
Randy Jackson and then fooled
Nikki,
around and left
Jay
Randy and
Prince.
ended up
She
getting
was with Jay
pregnant
Prince for
by
a long. She was with
Jermaine
Jay Prince for a long
and had a
time.
couple more. Now that's
Lying to me on this good
trifling.
day.
Christina Milian was with Jay Prince. She was
I
with
had no idea.
Oh baby, yes.
I heard that.
Oh yes. Christina was with Jay. She was over there with Jay Prince. Mad Dog No Good. She was.
They
I
said,
want to hear what she has to say about that.
y'all saying Christina's a runner, she's a trans star.
God, they was engaged.
Yeah, she was with Jay. Jay Prince, Mad Dog No Good is with Pilar Sanders now.
Jay Prince?
Yeah, he with Pilar Sanders now. Deion Sanders' ex-wife.
The more you know.
What y'all been?
Under a rock?
Guys, I'm sorry, we haven't done this. Thank you so much for the super chats, Newbie and Jim, Heyman
Wow.
Computers. Shari Brooks, this beef is from 2016. Iyanla show starting all over again. They do need Iyanla and Jesus. Savannah Doll says, remember Tawanda was the one putting Tamar
They
in
need
timeout.
Ayanla and Jesus.
2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work. Tawanda comes across mean and needing more Iyanla on starting over. I understand Tony's resentments and her wanting to prioritize her kids. Belly says, what we are not going to do is mix has been with Whitney's name. The fuck. That's for
Okay.
you.
Amen to that.
T. Bradley, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. It says, thank you for the Monday mess memes. Was good. Hey, cousin Rodney. Oh, what's good, Gabor? Hey, cousin Rodney. Hey. Miss Sheila, I love you, memes. I love you too, Miss Sheila. Celebrity Scandalous. Wait, y'all don't remember R. Kelly dated Daryl Strawberry's wife? What?
No.
Now Cisco dated the daughter and Andrea dating Cisco.
Huh? All this
Doctor
family
says she a
uniting.
cleanup woman, she just making it easy. Miss D Green says she was on Hollywood Wives with another man. She was on Hollywood Wives with this man until he left her for Mama.
Yeah, I remember him now.
And then Miss Sheila,
I
thank you
can't
so
get
much.
into these
Remember,
Hollywood
guys,
wives,
all
and
these people
I
on
don't
this
even like
channel
watching
have channels,
the Atlanta wives
at Jamie
anymore.
That's Me. I will link
It
all
done
the
played
channels in the
out.
description of this video. Andrew Gabor and Rodney the Voice. So just kudos to them and thank you guys for doing this. I will be doing more panels with like Mims and friends because you guys asked for it. This panel happened because I was in Rodney's chat yesterday and people were like, when are y'all getting together again for a panel? So I was like texting Rodney Gabor and Jamie while he was live. So if you see him on his phone, it was him cursing me out for bothering him while he was live. That brings us to Jennifer. So I don't need to read
so
you guys
funny.
the warrant. I can kind of summarize it. It wasn't long. Basically, I have done a couple videos first.
Oh, they got married?
No, that's their engagement party.
Oh.
They can't get married because he has a warrant for his arrest. He has a warrant for his arrest. In addition, Girl Is That Legal, Simone, you met her, Rodney, did a interview with somebody who he scammed. He's been saying he's worth $10 million.
Oh, he scammed somebody.
We now know that he was not even
People
supposed
got
to
nerve.
leave the
They
state of Georgia.
scam you and they
He's been
still
living in
get online
California
and
for
talk
Jennifer,
crazy to you.
going to Capri, going to Paris, and each time all his probation officer had to do was go to Jennifer's Instagram to see the man is not in Georgia. So you're not only leaving the state, you're leaving the country. So now he has a warrant. I think their wedding is in 25 days. She should have just stayed with Uncle Fester.
For dumb.
Jennifer
Leave him
Davis that
alone.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer.
You're like, I'm just gonna say, just like Wendy Williams would say, I'm not gonna call her dumb or stupid. We're just gonna call her less than smart. Because
Less than smart.
I don't know what Jennifer Williams is doing. Like, that boy clearly comes across one. Who almost said something? He comes across as one of the kids. Y'all know one of the kids is.
Ooh.
He comes down as someone who's got a little switch down rhythm, a little broken wrist.
Should I do my
I
makeup
don't even watch basketball games like that. And then on top of that,
while I'm online?
The $250,000 in restitution.
Mm-hmm.
And then people saying that
Yeah.
it's actually only $12,000 or $13,000. And now people are saying that he said he worth $10 million.
It would
but he
take
wanna be a
time.
bartender. Like, Jennifer, like, what are we, sister? What are we
So
doing?
somebody might even
So you're
enjoy
saying
it.
that it should have been him wearing the ring in this photo?
Oh, gee.
Is that what you...
Listen, now I agree. I definitely agree with Rodney. I do have a question though. I know a lot of people were, well, not really a question. I just want to say I know a lot of people are harping on the fact that, oh, it's really 13,000 or whatever, but he told her X amount of dollars. I was like, I wonder if, and none of it makes it right, but I was wondering if they asked him to heighten the amount for the show purposes to make it seem, you know, like, oh my God, you owe all of this money, to make it seem like it's bigger than what it is. But yeah, I just said that was just like one thing. But aside from that, like, why are you lying?
At least some of it. I don't have to do all of
If
it.
you got $10 million, how come it ain't paid?
And that is
Even
the
if it was
question.
$250,000. You ain't got it?
Right, and then you lying. You supposed to be in one state and living in another. That is so embarrassing, Miss Jen. You done got yourself up again.
Just like, at some point, Jennifer is too old to keep going down the same road.
She is.
To the same road with Tim and Miss Hips. Remember Tim, the one who
I remember saying Tim locked up now.
Yeah, I was surprised that she went with him and he was over there dropping the chicken at McRobbie's.
But then he had the coin.
Because he was still on television and she had already got fired from basketball.
And he was stealing money.
And
Yeah.
killing his nephew.
Yeah.
Killing his nephew.
And had the insurance money off the nephew, right?
Mm-hmm.
And was turning around spending it on Jen or something like that.
I don't know if he cashed in on did he already, I think he was trying to get to the,
Oh, okay,
I think
that's right.
allowed the nephew to try and get to the insurance money, but I think by the time,
I think I'll do my eyes.
It was that raised red flags. Him changing the policy and everything. And then the guy, the young man being murdered.
Oh, man.
That's what got him locked up. But yes, we got Hips and we got Knot. And then I recently found out that she was having
I saw-
sex with Michael Jordan.
He was?
Mm-hmm.
He was?
Sammy put that out. That Jennifer at one point was doing Michael with MJ,
Wow.
23. Now, how you went from MJ to Knots, I'm not sure. And I would not have thought that she was the right complexion for Michael Jordan, but, stranger things happen. Paige was back on Housewives.
I think I should just do my eyes.
Somebody asked in the comments if Jen's fiance is living in LA or Atlanta. They might be living in Atlanta, but when they filmed the show, they're likely living in LA for a period of time, and he did not get the permission to go over to LA.
You know how he knows him.
Oh, do tell.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
I saw him.
I feel like there was a townhome that they were living in Atlanta, and it was sold. And
Jennifer sound home.
yeah, so
You is lying today.
Man, you holding something back about I still smirk on your face.
no, I'm just like
Yeah.
no, because Jamie was giving him some benefit of the doubt, but the townhome that they were living in was sold, so that would mean like where
They
lived.
moved. They
Home is a
is.
private detective, so she can pull up everything. So
Well, what if the home was sold so that she could help with the restitution, and then they probably got an Airbnb?
people were carrying it.
Now see how stupid as hell that sound.
This before is taking me to the kingdom. Do you hear his ad lib? Gabor is Tamar.
I'm just saying Michael Jordan?
Listen, I just sent y'all some in the chat now, in the private chat.
Michael Jordan? I can't believe that.
I'm shook it
You want me
too.
to show this?
I don't
it's
know
up
what
to
the
you,
big
but
deal
I'm
is.
just
Michael
showing
Jordan's
where
a
I
human
saw it,
being
'cause
just
I
like
had to
anybody
look this
else.
up. Somebody.
That's crazy. That would have been who y'all wouldn't even known Eric Snow. I was married to Eric
Michael
Snow.
Jordan got them I've been drinking recently eyes. Michael Jordan always look a little bloodshot.
Oh, looking bloodshot.
He got that MD 2020 look about him.
That's cold.
Oh,
That's
somebody
cold.
said he didn't stop making stuff up. What? Who's making stuff up?
Oh, they said they said the people is lying. Who making stuff up?
I don't know. You gotta put it in the chat, man. Let us know who's making stuff up.
Well, make up what part?
So he does have a warrant. The wedding is in 25 days. Behind the scenes, what has happened is the family members are very upset at these recent videos that, surprisingly, Simone, like they seem to be really upset with Simone.
I still
Not
got
me,
two
so I'm
people
under
in
the
here.
radar. They haven't hit me up, but
They
they
better give me
are
the credit too.
really pissed, talking about they already got their tickets to Paris. So there is gonna be a wedding. How he's gonna get out of the country with this?
It's a destination wedding?
Yeah.
I know that much.
Who is Jennifer though? I'm just saying.
Jennifer is. I don't know what.
I like
Jennifer is
destination
doing.
events.
I really
I like
don't.
going out of
She
town
don't
for
know
stuff
either.
like that.
She probably just want to
We
be
just
married.
did one
When she get gooped by a skunk queen, she
to
gonna go to her
Vegas. That was
gas.
fun.
Cause that's what's about to happen.
Hot as hell, but it was
Jennifer
fun.
is to Basketball Wives what Tierra Marie was to Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, TC.
That is horrible, Jen.
Like my whole thing
And
is,
you know she ain't getting no prenup or nothing like that. I don't see it happening.
no.
None of these people got
I just-
anybody. They be just
You-
cracking
they
on
say-
people
they say-
in their
this is what they say.
relationships,
Here's Tennessee.
and they ain't got
They
nothing
say with age,
under their belt.
they say with age comes.
They laying in
wisdom.
bed by
And for me,
themselves.
That skipped over Jennifer. Like, Jennifer, like you should know better because you've been down this road multiple times,
Yeah.
and you still haven't learned your lesson. Girl, you are not 21. Jennifer is like 50.
It's tragic.
Things.
With this young man about to hit a lick.
I'm still tripping on Jackie Christie telling Evelyn, she was like, "You over there calling me fat, but your arms are giving me turkey leg."
Jackie said that.
I saw.
Yes.
Jackie's a mess.
Evelyn don't look bad to me. Evelyn just looks like she got some grown woman weight on her now.
Evelyn is
Yeah.
a mom of two. She's of a certain age, but Evelyn deserves every bit of that because she has always talked about the way people look, dress, how much money they have. And
That's
everything.
true.
She about to be me mom.
Yeah.
She about to be a me mom.
Oh,
She is.
A meemaw.
nasty word.
Does that mean grandma?
Have a baby.
With a friend's man.
Baby. The friend,
That is
baby,
tough.
Tiffany was rocking that baby. Tiffany hand was on that baby.
I'm so disappointed in Shanice. Your mama did all of that. Girl, you ain't learned nothing from Dre.
I ain't trying to be funny when I say this. I'm really not being honest. But you know, when somebody puts the ball down, somebody else got to pick it up.
Ooh. So you saying she was trained?
I'm just saying that the ball was put down
Mm-hmm.
and somebody else is picking it up. So,
We gotta pick it up with somebody else though. Now let's be. I know we gonna say the game is a has been. Let's be real now.
And now you want to call anybody ass. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But yeah, I never was.
Come on now, though. Hated to love it was. Come on now.
Because regardless of people calling
Okay.
her dumb or whatever it is,
We
that's
got
who
the
she is.
foundation laid for the
Evelyn said, I'm
eyeshadow.
tired. Hey, I'm tired.
Evelyn gave
Your turn.
Shanice the playbook. Evelyn is no shade.
Did you say black niece?
But Wendy Williams said it the right. Yeah, Shanice messed up.
I wish Wendy
I thought you
Williams
said
could
black
come out of
niece. That's why I
retirement.
was like, what?
It's not me.
She got on my last nerves, but she was entertaining. Yep.
That's how you really think about it. Evelyn laid out the playbook for Shanice to follow, and she did. Girl, you went and got with the game who is in debt, $7 million. At least when Evelyn was about to check out the game, she wouldn't have had a baby by Carl, who had $100 million contract. Hello. You got no shade to Drea, but you got Drea down here having a baby with a bone. They say it's gay, but Drea don't care because he got a $1 million contract. Like, girl, the girls are laying it out for y'all, and y'all are missing the size.
Andrea had a baby by NFL player too.
Let me tell you this much.
These folks are having babies left and right just to
In the
fatten
next
their
couple
pockets.
years, Drea making that boy move outside of Texas.
No
When they
honor.
have a cap on how much you can pay for child support, then we'll know what's up.
Oh my.
I guarantee you, Drea will not be living in Texas as soon as she knows she's out the door from that relationship.
Where did Drea have that baby at? California.
I thought it was Cali too.
Drea,
Where was it?
Drea is found child support in California. She had that baby.
You know that's what messed Shawnee up in her divorce from Shaq. She tried to hurry up and file it in Florida. So and then when she realized that she couldn't get
He
half,
sounds so
she tried to go
feminine.
and file it
From
in California.
Shaq.
Shaq was like, no ma'am.
I think that's what the girls
I
do.
didn't hear that.
Marley, you know, Tristan's baby mama, she's from Houston, I
Yeah,
believe.
she's from
But
Houston.
She
She
here
just by the shade.
California to have the baby so she could file child support in California. You know, in Texas, I think it's a cow. California, the girls get you for your bag. So Marley hurried up and packed her panties and bras and got to California. And she had her baby in California, and that's why she was, I think, initially awarded $40,000 per month. in child support.
Wow.
That's what Mara Lee, the girls
40
that I
grand
met,
a month
Marley
for
was really
child
strong
support.
in the face. She was real
Can you
strong in the face.
imagine?
So was Chloe before the word. Chloe was
I
before the
can
word.
only
she
imagine.
was. The only soft one was Jordan, and we can
That's
be
some
honest about it.
buku money.
Cross what?
They hung out this weekend.
Jordan,
The first baby mama.
first baby mama.
Who?
Oh, yeah,
I thought-
Jordan,
I
the
thought
first
you
one,
talking
yeah, she's
about- I
very
thought you
pretty.
talking about Jordan Woods.
They hung out.
I'm talking about Jordan, the first Tristan's baby mama. She bad.
They hung out this weekend for the first time.
Oh, Jordan and Chloe?
They let the kids hang out.
Girl, please. Girl, that weak girl.
They all brothers and sisters.
Girl, that ain't real.
They are. They are.
That's
You're
not
right.
real.
And she
Why?
didn't get much out of the guy that, you know, left Jordan. You got hit even worse than her.
Why didn't they let Marlee's son come?
Because
I don't
Jordan,
know.
they
She mad at Marley. He got put on blast. You mean to tell me you're not gonna pay child support for me and y'all don't went and put another baby? Because you know she didn't carry the baby. You went and made another baby with him.
They just a
Marley would
hot
be a
mess
damn fool
on
to never
here.
have that man around her child when he
But
told her to get rid of it.
I let them
If
talk
somebody
about
tells you
him.
to get rid of a child and you
I don't know these
continue
people
to
from
have the
Adam.
baby, and then they don't want to pay child support and they call you all kinds of things, that's the kind of person who you don't want to trust around your kid. Because the kid might come out, you may never get the kid back from that weekend. And I'll just leave it at that. People out here crazy.
They're all crazy.
Probably won't feed the child, nothing.
Come back with scratches and bruises.
I feel okay. I hate to say this, but Chloe is giving doormat on purpose, and I don't understand it. Tristan did all these things to you. The one that was on crack did all these things to you.
Lamar.
Yeah, but you still coddle them. I think what actually happened was Chloe was like, if you give me some more of your sperm, I'll take care of your brother.
What?
Because there's no reason
Oh
why
my God,
Tristan,
really?
who was a successful basketball player, I think they called him the sixth man from the Lakers. Wait, hold on. No, that was the one that was doing crack. What's Lamar? Sorry, my bad. He had a career, we'll just say that much. And why would Chloe need to be taking care of your brother with special needs full time? So the mom passed away.
She ain't
Why?
taking care of nothing. She ain't
No.
taking care of nothing full time. She got a staff over there.
But I'm just saying, why is this child in my house? He lost his mom. His only relative is Tristan. Why is Chloe the one that's taking care of your brother with special needs? None of it makes sense.
Because Chloe Simpson, Roland Kardashian is one of the ultimate picnics. It's just not Chloe. It's Kim. It's Chloe. It's Courtney. It's Kylie. It's Chris. They are the group of women that I see all the time that will be dogged out by a man and will stand beside him.
Sure will.
They all do it when you really think about it. They all do it. Well, probably not Chris. Chris was an ultimate wow. Chris was the one who said, I don't give about these. Chris was the one who was actually screwing. You don't know no other woman besides Chris who screwed OJ, girl, Bruce, Alex Rosen. Think about it. Chris,
The tennis coach. Don't forget about the tennis coach.
Chris was in a courtroom with OJ, who was on trial for murder, Rob, her ex-husband, who was defending him, and Bruce, that was sitting right beside her. And she had all those men.
She said that she was a flight attendant. She met O.J. Simpson was with Robert Kardashian. She met him on the plane as a flight attendant, and they was just coming from the Olympics, seeing Bruce win a decathlon.
But Chloe is I think that's something that they're taught, because when you think about it, I feel like they all do the same thing. Once they have a baby with you, have you noticed that once they have a baby with you, the men are pretty much like, they're not going to
Look in the family.
the wayside. It's like,
Yeah, they kick them to the curb pretty much.
With Courtney baby daddy, talking about he didn't invite us to the party. Nigga, you and my sister broke up. You know what I'm saying? What you going to my party for? You know what I'm saying? She got a new man. It's time for you to move around. You know what I'm saying?
they do
You
that.
over here married and shit with the whole new man. You want me to invite you?
No matter what no matter how much Kanye would drag Kim, no matter how many times Tristan has dragged Chloe, they always stand beside them. They never really have anything negative to say. Like, that's just what they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kim said that she didn't want the kids to get older because they asked her about Black China. She said that she would never speak bad on once they have a baby by somebody, she would never speak bad on them because she don't want the kids to grow older and see what they said about each other.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
please.
But y'all, didn't they go to court over some stuff? Then y'all sue her, or she sued
Yeah,
y'all,
she
and
sued
y'all
them.
countersued and stuff, and y'all was trying to block that Angela Kardashian and stuff, but you won't speak bad on her. But you wanted to make sure she wouldn't be the first Black
Black China messed up.
Kardashian.
I was trying to tell Black China messed up. Black China had Rob Kardashian wrapped around both of them.
She did.
Rock and Black China.
He would have married me. I would have told him I can't have no baby without no. You're gonna have to marry me. Because they can't make you stop your name. This is my name. My name is Angela Kardashian.
Right. She started, but she messed up because she started trademarking stuff a little too soon.
That's what she messed up. All she had to do was take Rob big ass down to the courthouse, carry up and marry. It would have been a wrap. Rob would have won because Rob was so.
What makes these Kardashians so doggone special? I don't understand it. I didn't know what a Kardashian was until OJ
They were gonna run off and just go and do
went
it.
to
But they did it
went
like
to trial.
That was like, girl,
And
you
his
spent
little
all this time
friend
pulling this man out
was
the
on
slums and
the,
out the darkness. To not
defense
get a
team.
ring?
Robert
And everybody saw
Kardashian,
the
his
movie.
friend. He was
Everybody
the
saw
father
movie.
of
Girl, your sister smashed her
his
dude.
Kardashian friend.
And she turned around and got the broken.
Your underage
They were
sister
just
fucking my
kids
man?
then, so I would like to know
Wait,
how they got all their
what
fame
Stevie
and
told,
fortune.
Stevie J when he gave her that ring in front of Johnson.
Classic Stevie J.
I feel
Classic
classic
Stevie J.
Black China, but you did not follow all the way through.
Well, I mean, you're talking about Black China, but she's not even the smartest one. The smartest one is Hips Galore. He ain't letting go. He is not gonna ever let go of Chris. Ever. Angela dropped the bag. Angela walked so that he could run.
Baby, that man, that baby, he got the shape they wish they had.
I did not know he was that thick.
Baby, Corey is hipped down. Baby, we call him bottom heavy. Baby, Corey is bottom heavy.
I know that's right.
We call him bottom heavy.
I know
Chris
that's
ought to be
right.
scarred. Could you imagine? Chris ought to be scarred. I couldn't imagine leaving Caitlyn. You know what I'm saying? My man turning into Caitlyn.
You know what I'm
this man with a shape
saying?
like this coming in and laying in bed with
It
me.
sound like
Girl, you know, and Chris, you know something.
there's just some things I can't get with. I'm sorry. This LGBTQRSTUV, I'm for the human race, but I'm not down with Abomination City.
Home one night and seen him in my mama dress, but I ain't want to tell
But
my
that's a
mom.
lifestyle. I'm not hitting it. I'm not knocking the people so much as the lifestyle.
Caitlyn transition. Caitlyn was the breadwinner.
Girl,
God said it ain't right, and that's I'm gonna go with what God
I
said.
ain't let my mama go out like that. I ain't let my mama go out like
This
that.
is not what's supposed to be going down.
The thing is, though, Chris had
Okay, I
already.
think this one I can put away for now. Hopefully I won't have to go back into it.
She did not care. She knew where the money was coming from, and that was Bruce.
But y'all really think he put on them clothes?
Yeah.
Caitlyn put on them clothes and Chris didn't know nothing about it?
Yes, she knew.
Right, I'm like, she knew all of that. Kim
She knew. She don't care about that man. That was a paycheck for her.
Transition, you know, Caitlyn was the Olympic athlete, probably bringing in the money. You know what I'm saying? So
But Caitlyn,
what Chris had to do.
Caitlyn had came out to her son. You know, Caitlyn had one child when he had won the Olympics that year. And he came out to his son at the Olympics, and that's why he broke up with their mama and said that he wanted to be a woman. And then he ended up meeting Chris. He wanted to be a woman. He had came out to his son first, the first child.
Oh, wow.
And said that he wanted to be a woman.
Chris is involved.
Anytime that you can watch your daughter's sex tape and give edits and make suggestions.
Yeah,
for
that's
reshoots,
nasty.
You
She edited.
Oh, my.
She was given the orders on
Oh, my.
that Kardashian sex
Chris
tape
giving
with.
reshoots to Vince
What's his name?
and edits and suggestions tells me that
Hey,
Chris
what's
is
his
the kind of
name?
lady who gives and will do it all. So at some point or
Ray
another,
J.
Hips Galore
Yep,
done been
Ray
around her
J.
face. I'm just gonna say it.
You
At
think,
some
that she was, you think that he was around her face? Wow.
Right?
I can see. I can see.
I can't see that now.
The
That's a little
mama.
bit too much. That's a little bit too much.
She was she was behind that. She
Yeah.
she put that girl up to
I
that.
hate to
But
say,
that cover is done. It's toast.
when I tell you they set Kylie up for the okie dokie, Kylie looks like she is pushing 49 and a half.
Them kids, she got them kids over there. Them kids running her crazy.
No, but it's because they let Kylie start touching her face when she was 12 years old. Kylie did get Botox and fillers and fits and all of her shit. Now she's 27. She was trying to get the shit took out of her face, and
She only 27. I thought she was like 30.
that's what I'm saying. Kylie's only 27. Kylie looks like she's
Let me tell you, I would have cussed my mom if she put that shit on her page.
Look at that.
Chris posted that all proud. I'm like, that's not
Devin.
timely.
Kylie looks.
Hold down, let me see.
At this point, I'll be trying to fight the editor too. Like,
Now, when she had came out with, I will say this,
Wow.
what Kylie did was that when Kylie came out with the Kylie cosmetic stuff, them pictures was cute because, you know, she had to go get the surgery that the T-girls go get. She had to go get the facial feminization because, you know, she was like Bruce in the face, the real Bruce.
The real
You know what I'm
Bruce.
saying? She had to go get them jawbones and stuff shaved down, the chin and stuff shaved down. And it was cute, but at some point you got to know where to stop.
Wow.
What's the T-girls, Gabor?
The trans girls.
Now I see why they call it Holly Weird.
You know, they gotta go get face. You just can't put on no. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get your face and stuff cut down.
So you said
Oh wow! Thank you so much. Lily said, really? Huh?
I said, are you saying she got facial feminization?
She did. That's what I said. I ain't saying it. I said it.
Oh, okay.
She did.
I'm just trying to make sure.
I'm just saying she did though. It was nice work though.
I definitely think she did get you know, there's a surgery, or not a surgery, but there's fillers that give you a better jawline, or they can reduce your jawline. If Gabor feels like she was giving kind of Bruce in the jaw, she might have had that reduced like Bethany Frankel did. But I do see her getting fillers everywhere in the face. And if you're doing that at 18,
Wow.
Huh?
16. Kylie was already
I
changing
know
her
we
face at
got
16.
us women. We have
that early.
vanity issues, but man, when you start cutting your face up and trying to
Kylie
rebuild,
she never stood a chance. We gonna have to. I don't want to sound mean.
not what Kim K is her sister.
But you have Kim K as your sister. Kylie was not.
They weren't worried about nobody was worried about them two younger girls though. If we being real. They was trying to make Kim them pop. Remember the first season, her and Kendall and Kylie was on them stripper poles, and they showed it on E.
But see, this is
Girls Gone Wild is like this. Yeah,
It was
mom
on the
said
stripper
keep it in.
This is why I disagree. Chris was worried about those girls. Chris always knew that we got to keep this money train going, and we got to make sure that everybody's looks are up to par. So that's why I feel like Chris allowed Kylie to start changing her face at a young age, because we're going to have to just call a thing a thing. Kylie wasn't really a cute girl.
these parents,
So
boy,
once she started to change
they
her
gonna
face
bust
at
hell
16,
wide
she just didn't
open
go into a doctor's office without permission from an adult.
doing that to
So she
these
had to get the
kids
permission at least from her mom or her daddy.
for the sake of being in Holly Weird.
At 14,
I'm missing the
What?
brush.
we don't know. Not in
Here
this
it is.
family. You could do what you want to do. If Kim was on the set of Tupac's music video at 14,
I just don't see Kylie walking into a doctor's office and saying, "Put this in my face." And even if she did, it still doesn't take away from the fact that they still allowed her to continue to do it. They still allowed Tyga, this grown 25-year-old man, to come around and shoot scenes with the family. Like,
That's wild.
Chris, I think in Chris's head, Chris has always had the plan. Girl, come hook or come crook. I'm going to make sure every single one of these girls are set. Every single one of these girls follow the plan. The plan starts with Kim, and it's going to end with Dream and North and Psalms and Revelation and the Leviticus and all in the Southwest.
He about the Bible into
They're
it.
gonna have to keep Dream away from Tokyo though.
well, North is okay. So they've been talking about North kind of heavy. Like North is becoming the it girl, and she's like 9. Do y'all feel like it's weird for North to be doing these TikTok lives with these grown male influencers?
How old is she?
She's like what, 9, maybe 10?
Oh hell no.
So the
That's
women,
what Kanye was trying to say a long time ago. He didn't want her on there and doing that, but you know, a lot of people continue to call him crazy.
you don't want him on there doing that, but you have your actual wife prancing around in G-strings in public and
That
at
part.
Disneyland with no shoes, talking about you went from Sunday service, which he's actually being sued for because he didn't pay any taxes, and they took away his was it 501c? So he's being sued for Sunday service. You was over here talking about, you know, you were so woke and, you know, you're all in line with Jesus, but now you want to do your own porn.
Can I tell you?
What are we
listen,
talking
y'all
about
walking
here?
around here with her whole, with her
Are
whole
they talking
Gucci
about
bag.
Kanye now?
When I tell you that lady be naked walking around, boy,
His wife? You
Oh
somebody wife?
yeah, and she dropping. She's dropping.
Bianca would have on some stockings and some pants.
Beyonce,
I need her to blink
Beyonce
every
ain't got no
time.
kids. She don't got no kids.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Beyonce.
No.
She dropping. Her body's dropping.
What does that mean?
It's dropping.
What is dropping?
Sound like it's not doing so well.
Yeah, it ain't lift up. It's falling.
It's
Oh, because
falling
she had work done?
and it can't get
No,
up.
he's trying to say yes.
Yeah, she's just flopping.
I think Beyonce got a nice bag.
Uh-oh. My battery's getting low, low, low,
You know what
low.
I'm saying?
My Kanye videos are my like lowest rated videos. People do not like Kanye. But when I read that lawsuit where he told that Caucasian lady, I'm a black man,
My thing is racist,
but my D is racist.
and it's like the beat up white women.
White women with black women bodies.
So,
This thing is literally
said that.
I
white
gotta-
chicks. He is literally a
I gotta
lot of
get
white
my
chicks.
charger.
I knew Kanye. Let me say, this is what y'all don't know. I don't know. Do y'all remember when Chris had that had a TV show? And I remember the first time I knew that Kanye was changing was when he was a guest on Chris's
Yes,
show.
she did.
His entire voice had changed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, who is this person? Why is he speaking this way? Where did this voice come from? And remember, he was
I
also
don't
talking
think this
about
is gonna
how
work.
he would cut his face out. You know, the Kardashians used to have a Christmas picture. And Kanye said he
My
would cut
thing
his
is about
face
to
out
die.
and put his face on the Christmas picture with the family.
Maybe I can pick
Can
this
I ask you a
up.
question? Okay. No, I don't think y'all ready to go there.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Come on.
I
Do you
don't
think that
wanna
Kanye got
let
a
it
little,
go.
little Bruce in him? Because you know he don't lay on the table to get sucked up, get the liposuction stuff up out of him and stuff, and then you know he liked to dress up Kim. That was his doll. You know what I'm saying? So he would dress her up the way that he wanted to dress her up. You don't think so?
Okay.
I think
Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna go
Okay.
I think he wanted to be
get a cord
I
to
do
extend
think
this.
Kanye wanted to be
Please
bad,
stand by.
and he just couldn't get there. So they huh?
You mean trans?
No, I don't know if the word is actually meaning he is going to transition like Bruce, but has that mindset of I want to
Bad bitch energy.
Yeah, that's what I want to be.
He wanted to be pulled up like the other girls, like everybody else.
I did not expect this to go. I did not expect this. Hold on, let me read this super chat real quick. Lily Sweet, thank you so much. Really says, really enjoying this panel. You all have been cracking it up. Thank you, really. We had a good Tasky, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Dr. Vanji said, what do you expect? She dated Big Wide Hips Tim. Shonda, thank you so much for the super sticker. Be blessed. Jen will learn how to apply for food stamps now.
Tell me something when she get them. The food is high.
As hell.
I want to do a crab boil. A crab boil, fish fry. Jennifer loves Felons, Tim, Uncle Festa, and the new Mr. Gold. Be blessed. Thank you so much. She says, hit the like. Tristan has been an F-boy from Brampton, Ontario for quite some time. His antics are not new. Do you think that what do women use to
Okay, let me see if this can work.
I feel like he should invest in something. Like maybe him and Kylie should do a male consumer type
Ooh, the
thing.
popo is out.
Because they have been looking crazy every time he's on Keep It. Like he always looks tired.
Tristan?
Mm-hmm.
Tristan, now, and y'all want to talk about
Y'all hear that popo?
Tristan is the one who gives me. Remember when Tristan Tristan was in the confessional with
Oh,
Chloe.
wait.
And he was
This
done
is
up.
awkward.
He was like, ain't nobody
This is
gonna
gonna fall over. I just have a feeling.
Tristan is nasty.
Wow.
Oh, I think Zay just walked in.
Hold on. Why are we like this? Why are we like this?
Did y'all
think
see
he
Tristan
did.
walking with that dip in his back that time?
Mhm.
Baby, look at this walk. This walk is stinking, baby. Yes.
Is that his real walk?
Given, I'm coming to club. I'm shutting the club
Okay,
down.
let me see.
Baby, Tristan got
It's giving fame. It's giving fame.
Put this down.
Can you go back and show that again? Baby, look at that, baby. That walk, baby.
Ooh, that walk is giving who?
That walk is giving that bitch energy.
Bad bitch energy. Okay.
That walk is giving, she has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
That walk is giving.
And the spotlight is on me.
With me.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, it's
Oh
giving.
wow.
It's giving main character energy.
It is. It's giving. I'm that girl. It's not the guy.
He is that girl.
It is kind of.
I'm that girl. I've been telling y'all about Tristan. Y'all be worried about the wrong woman. I'm telling y'all who y'all gotta watch out for. It's Tristan and that arch in his back. When I say that arch is just like this. That arch is
Well, hold on. They can't
He's
see.
sticking his
What's the arch
chest
like?
out
like this.
and his
It's
booty
a
out.
C. That arch is deep.
He definitely has a curve.
It's giving experience. It's giving experience. Hello.
Is he dropping Gabor?
Boy, am I telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I just want somebody to say I'm telling the truth.
I said it. I seen how he was walking in. He was walking. Let me. Mm-hmm. Let me put, what Uncle Cliff said. Let me go in here and dance for these snippers. That's what it's giving. You come on in here and dance for these snippers. You know how you want to do it. You don't really want to do it, but you want to do it.
Tristan, the cameras was rolling that day.
Mm-hmm.
He forgot. Tristan, you really walk around town like that? Girl, I don't even walk like that. Nowhere near it. Tristan really walk like that.
I was surprised.
Tristan is 2
I never knew that.
Tristan like 6'8". Can you imagine seeing all that man hit the corner, girl, with a twist and a shake and an arch in his back? I love it though. But see, because you know.
Well, you would love it because you love men.
Let me shut up.
That's so.
Man, go ahead and say it.
I'm sorry. Dick up the booty is not the business. I'm just gonna put it out there. Lord forgive me.
I can't.
Nene look good though, y'all. Nene look good.
That's exactly how Tristan was walking.
He was walking kind of.
Tristan got a stinking walk. I love it, but I'm just saying. Like, that's the Tristan. Tristan, baby, that's Tristan.
Nene has come a long way. Jamie, how much time do you have? Because I know you have some time constraints.
About 9 more minutes.
Okay. We were supposed to do DJ Vlad, but do y'all want to do some RHOA talk?
We can do. Wait a minute. Let me hush.
Housewives of Atlanta.
What, Rodney?
I was ready.
For which one?
All I heard was RHOA. No, we can talk about what y'all want to talk about.
Okay, so we know Phaedra is back, but Phaedra then came back for 2 episodes. Because it's wrapped.
Hold on, what?
Is that
Real?
That wrapped the other night.
I think what they're doing is testing the show to see how well it'll do or how well it won't do, and they probably they used
here
to
he
get
is.
25 plus episodes for RHOA. I bet you they only do like 12.
Ooh. Maybe 15. Because they usually give about dang near what, 27?
Hey, Babalu.
All right,
How
y'all.
was your practice?
Back in the day, it was popular.
Want to say hi to the chat?
Those plus the reunion.
I think the last season they did, I think it was like 21 with the reunion included, or 20.
Caribbean, Major flew from Atlanta to Atlanta.
Hey,
Period.
girl.
I
And
just
she holding that piece.
How they gonna do this with Kenya filming so much of the
He's
early?
back.
You guys want to see
Are they
me?
gonna keep her and try and phase that out? Like, how do you do that?
but see, Kenya. I think they had only been
My
filming
Joe
for like
Blaster?
3 weeks.
I saw that
But
Joe
even when they
Blaster.
popped that out,
So that's what you
because
got with the money I gave you?
I remember on
Yep.
I remember Quad saying
At Walmart.
on Married to Medicine that each
Oh, you
week
went to Walmart.
was an episode. That's what I remember her saying. So
Okay.
And guess what?
week they take that footage and this and out to that episode.
It was
I don't know how it
$24.
works on Real Housewives
Papa
of
just-
Atlanta. They really only take for RHOA for probably what 3.
You took
and
it
a half
out of the
months, maybe?
50.
Or is it 4 months? But when Kenya, when I
You never did give me my change.
I think they had only been.
I never did get my change.
Okay.
I don't think
But
they
even
ever
if they
did
take that
it.
footage
Oh,
out,
if there was a $50 bill, they gave him change.
I think this
What
is-
else is there?
Ain't that
'Cause
right,
I think
baby?
that her and Britney's drama was the only
I don't want to rip
major
the box.
drama that we really knew about. So,
I mean, I ripped the
well, I
box.
guess
every
we'll be
year.
surprised then, because what else was going on?
Drew did something.
I
with,
have 2 people in the
Drew did something
chat,
with the one that does the animal.
but only one person is chatting with me, and that's
No, I don't. The one that they said,
Papa.
you better
Yeah.
watch your man around them
Oh,
dogs.
Dennis.
Yeah, Drew did something with Dennis.
I don't know who
that
the other
Dennis
person
does
is,
animals.
so-
I don't know that man does that. I just couldn't think of his name.
how many blaster things?
Watch
did
your
they
man
give you?
around them dogs.
They gave me
You know?
3
Okay.
Oh,
or 4.
that's not bad. Are they little
This is
ones?
what I do. I feel like this
Or big
season,
ones?
I'm gonna stick my head in. You know.
Oh, you
We
got
always
5
get that now.
packets.
I said
It's
we
not
always
bad.
peek in there.
I'm gonna stick in just to see what's going on. But I don't think this season is gonna be that great.
You know they had more, right?
I do think that if
Well,
this
what?
season
Not
does
just
not
this
go the way they wanted to, I think that they are going to let everybody go and probably reboot, and they'll probably have
Like
2
they had-
more seasons. And I think that we're at the
They
end
had
of the
another one.
Housewives
Era.
era. I do. I think they're gonna start chopping the
They had the same
franchises
brand
off
as
one
this,
another.
but it was
I can see
glow in the
that.
But why
dark.
do you think it's
Oh,
working for Beverly
okay.
It was
Hills
for
and not Atlanta?
$68.
Oh, yeah, that's
Beverly
gonna
Hills
stay on the
actually-
shelf.
And-
That one will stay on the
I
shelf.
think actually-
I got one eye partially done.
And they give they give
I
us a little
I
bit
ran out
they
of
give
things
us a
to
little
do
luxury.
online, so
They give
I
us a
just
little
started doing my
drama.
makeup.
Yeah,
If
That's
somebody
what I was
want to
thinking
watch
too,
me, they can
like,
watch me.
They give us all of that and the luxury. With these girls, we just get the mess. It's really a
Oh, you gotta
level
do all
up
this.
from loving hip hop with that with the housewives, just a little piece.
Not anymore. Not with Brittany and them.
This ain't war.
But
Damn, we done downgraded.
somebody is now accusing Drew of not paying again. They said, Drew, my favorite girl. The feds are looking for you. Clink clink. If you need a pen pal, call me.
Ooh,
So then somebody else says,
what did Drew do?
you never win when you play dirty. The lies are finally coming to an end, Drew Sidora. They said you're a commercial fraud specialist, allegedly. And then somebody else said, she ain't paying you too?
Oh my. Now y'all remember when that chef had tried to sue her, talking about she didn't get paid. Drew won that lawsuit though. I forgot what happened.
I just feel like that if I'm doing a service for somebody who I heard don't pay, you paying me first.
Got me.
If I'm my brush touch your face, you're gonna have to give me my money first.
So then the question would be, is she the one doing bad business or they are?
They both are.
I think it's chef and chef where celebrity now.
Not in my ear, honey.
So you can lure somebody in really
Bad
easy,
butt.
especially if you would be their first
Alright, we gonna just
celebrity
put this on
client.
the charger just
A lot of
because.
people pull people in like that, and then they don't pay.
I heard Phaedra don't like to pay either. Phaedra be like, I'm on Real Housewives of Atlanta, so I don't gotta pay.
If I
You
would
paid
have
a dollar
got this
for
off of
that, baby.
Amazon, guess how much it would probably cost?
Say what, babe?
If I
Well,
probably
they
would
don't
have
like
got this off of
it.
Amazon, it would probably cost
You
at
know
least
that.
Who's it?
something.
Can you?
No,
Maybe.
I'm sure it'd be
That's
a
why
little
we're
cheaper.
good, man.
Green.
Amazon prices
Why
are
would
very
Phaedra not be his
realistic.
type?
Huh?
Amazon prices are fairly realistic.
Renata from Athens.
From Athens.
It's about the
Plain
quality
Jane.
too.
Yeah.
See, one thing about
Yeah,
Amazon is if your stuff ain't right, you can get your money back.
Why wouldn't Phaedra be the type? Look,
Walmart, I
Phaedra
can't
is a
always
glow
say
up, but
that.
it's not real. It's not who Phaedra is.
Sometimes
Phaedra came on the
Walmart's
show because she was
stuff
smart.
is not of
She
good
had her own
quality.
business, her own brand. She was wearing her own hair. She was over there calling Portia dumb and everything else. Then she saw the light and decided, I'm gonna try to be Portia, and it just doesn't work for me. I preferred Creon to this Portia clone because she doesn't do Portia that well.
Maybe Apollo drove her to be this person that we see today.
A part of me believes that this is the real Phaedra. I just think it's weird that people like
What time?
when you think about the stuff that Phaedra used to do back
I'm
in
not
the day,
sure.
like even walking around with like thongs on.
You got a
and,
game
you know,
Saturday?
Lying about
What time?
We start at
pregnancy.
12 and end at 2.
When she lied about the pregnancy, not want people to know exactly when she got
I
pregnant.
got
You could have a
I got to
point, she
look
maybe
at the
letting her light
schedule
shine now
for
and showing
Saturday.
that this has been her the whole time.
That's how like you. Let's just call it what it is, girl. You was dating Apollo, who was a scammer. You was over there screwing in the trap house. You're pregnant, don't know how many months you're walking around with. You know, I think I feel like the whole prayer church girl, that was an act. Even though I know she comes from, because you know she's a PK kid, I think that was an act. I think this might be the real Phaedra. I just think that she looks. I just think it's crazy that Phaedra decided at 50 years old, like I always say, to become a singer. I think that it's unfair when people act like, or I don't think people are being honest when they act like they don't see the transition from the Phaedra that used to be presented to us versus now. Yes,
I like the Phaedra, the first one. I liked her. And it was something different. Everybody was wearing all the makeup. You see, she was wearing this kind of makeup, like the Bugetto stuff and flowers in her hair. If that's who you are, continue to be who you are and as eccentric as. That's why I like her. And I like the fact that she's smart. And I like the fact that she was an attorney.
So my thing is this: as educated as Phaedra is, I don't be understanding why some people be up in arms about her and the transitions that she's made, but be praising the hell out of Portia. Like they don't like how Phaedra has shown herself versus to now. But y'all do know that Portia came on the show on some. I'm not gonna do that because he wouldn't like her.
That's true.
She gave us a whole different damn person, and then she come out as Princess of Thotlandia. Then she came out as a lady that was messing with one of her co-workers' husbands and then decided to marry him. Like, she had a lot of SHI going on. And I'm just confused on why
Phaedra
y'all
did.
keep
I'm not Phaedra. Portia was on some kind of crazy hormonic kick.
God protects babies. God protects babies.
Okay, I'm gonna do my other eye.
So,
and then I'm gonna shut this shit
the
down.
thought transition, which was always in her, I feel like Phaedra didn't have to do it. And she still doesn't have to do it. And I don't feel like she's gonna get anything on Ari Phillips. I think she's been phoning it in since season 9. Season 9 was the real thing. Where she was nasty, she thought she couldn't be touched. And, you know, it is what it is.
Maybe it's age too. Maybe it's age. Because as Rodney mentioned, Phaedra was about 50, whereas Portia is what?
Like 42.
What is that noise?
Maybe
Oh, that's on the phone. That's tripping me out.
Remember Phaedra in the sex song?
Okay.
You remember?
Let me get this other
I
side.
thought that was Portia.
I mean, yeah, Portia.
She was in a few of them.
Portia went from the video girl dancing.
Oh, Mama, look what they gave me.
And I also think that with Portia, when she got with Cordell, I do think that she was survivable.
And then it will go in the gun?
Oh, a funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had met somebody with a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying?
Shapeshifter.
Right.
Because when she got with Simon, I feel like we saw a whole different Portia as well.
She did. Portia's going to adapt to whatever man she's with. She's a chameleon. I'm gonna give Cordell. I'll become the pulled up wife, right? And then she kind of went, hey!
Was this the head doctor era?
Is that? Oh my God, Phaedra.
Oh my. This was the era that Nene said she didn't know her.
Just playing.
Oh my God.
On
We used to have them
that
hairstyles
note,
back then.
guys, everybody on the
Ugh.
channel, like I said earlier, has a channel. I really appreciate them coming and all kinds of Corey Gamble speech.
Mm.
And Joel says, enjoy when my 4 phase get together. So we'll see if, Mims and Friends becomes a thing that's more than just sporadic. There are some other content creators who've also expressed interest mixing it up with us. So I'll be talking to them. But thank you guys for being here. Follow Jamie at Jamie That's Me. Or give all your handles, y'all.
At Jamie That's Me on everything, all social media.
Riding the voice.
And Andrew Gabor 2.0.
Julie, I catch you lacking. It's gonna be up.
This is not me.
Julie's not on
Jamie
here.
got a whole baby. that she gotta
Maybe
go
you should
tend to.
maybe you should get her on here.
It's
Just
not
pop
me.
out, y'all.
No. We were only supposed to do an hour. But I think that just means that people really enjoy our banter, and we are actually friends. So, you can't have friends on YouTube if you're not with other shit. There's no backbite, and you want to see everybody win. And so, if anybody ever questions it, you can just look at our friends. But you guys have a great night. You don't now. You don't now.
I cannot.
I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Taking the time to say hello. See you guys later. I'm sure you have a video
I
tomorrow.
have 2 of them now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I
Just
know
don't
about
shoot
that.
nobody
Probably
with
this is
them.
messy. They've been asking for it.
Rodney, you got something
Hi, guys.
coming out tomorrow?
I have 2 of
today,
them now.
tonight?
Probably so. I'm gonna drag Simone's mama a little bit more.
I feel like this one would hurt
I'm
more.
glad you got them
Do
glasses.
not even come to part 2 tomorrow.
Look, Mama.
Okay, and
Yeah.
the board now has a Patreon. So
There's more.
Guys, have a good night. Thank
I'm
you
so
for
glad.
being here.
This one is, I think, is way
Bye.
more powerful than this one. See? Here, let me. Ugh, she said you look like a stale burrito.
Now I'm watching Tasha K.
See?
Uh-huh.
I mean, that is kind of loud.
Yeah, especially when it's in my ear.
So fun.
That was a scammer that called earlier. I ran their number.
Cheers to the winos. What's going on, everybody?
I bought a membership and ran their number.
Oh, yes, girl. I'm back.
So it was indeed a scammer.
Well, it was a potential scammer. That's what the website said.
Blast!
Because their phone number wasn't attached to a business.
Damn. That is a scammer, Mama. That was a scammer, definitely.
I am here, girl, but
Mama,
Nick
you have
Diaz
the
is in the
container?
building. What's going on? It's your
Well,
girl,
she
Vonnie
got her
Blue, and
damn
I'm
feelings
back
hurt.
on Unwind with
She
Tasha
said,
K.
you
Girl.
tell me to
We're gonna
shut
get into some topics. We're talking about Sky Jackson.
told her to
There's
fuck her
Shut up,
mama.
girl. We're gonna talk about the Braxtons.
Mama,
We're gonna talk
you tell me to shut
about
up.
We're gonna talk about Khadijah. Okay, Khadijah got beat.
You tell me to shut up.
Not that one, but I do. We're gonna talk about the colonizers. That is DJ Black.
That told me right there she wasn't
We're gonna
professional.
talk about some interesting things with Lala Milan. What's going on there? What's happening, girl? Blueface. Also, yo,
I like her.
ratchet ass
But she
aunties
fills
over
in
there
for
on
Tasha
Zeus.
K. I like
Right.
her.
I got my money on Tia because I can't put
Mama,
my
what
money
is
on
body
Khaleesi
count
because
mean?
Khaleesi got her
Body
ass whipped
count?
by that child.
How many people
And I
died?
feel like Krishan, got
Like in a
crushed
war?
and everything, but you twice her size. There's no way.
What's the
Krishan
body
and them
count?
should have beat your ass like that. I don't
Well,
have no
don't
money
lie
on
about
you.
the
I
body
can't
count.
do it. Okay? And Tokyo be out there in the motel. So, girl, we gonna discuss it. Then Barbie said some stuff that made me upset. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. And y'all, the girls are getting their bag. The girls are getting their money. Sexy Red came out with a lip gloss line for you. Okay, I can't wait to get into
Well,
all
maybe
of it
maybe
with
she
the
won't.
winos. And shout out to my bonbons that came
Maybe
through
she'll
and
make
support me in the
money on us.
comments.
more productive level besides
The break will come.
shaking her
The
twat.
split was 50-50. When I was younger, it was going for like $250 for the hour. You were definitely underage, so you were sleeping with a lot of grown men. Yes. Did they know that you were underage? You know, in that type of life, they don't ask. When they see a girl, they like the girl, they want to see the girl. So you brought a case against him. You went to the police. The investigation is specifically
Josie's on a vacation far away.
Pimpin' Ken.
Hey.
What is the right story? The right story is
Hey.
my mom is mine. It's
Hey.
good. Brian hashtag that on TikTok. We share the same father. And that was it. Everybody else
Take over for Papa.
about Alzheimer's and dementia. She just didn't feel protected, didn't get violated, and have a baby.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey.
Look at my gel blaster. I'll shoot you.
Is that gel?
My grandparents was my parents. So you did 17 private sessions. Are these private sessions with couples?
3 of them were with couples where they watched.
Okay, they watched each other?
No, they watched me do the scene with their significant other. I had a couple of husbands that paid for their partner to have a session.
Okay.
So, and then they saw the aftermath.
So basically, you get the wives ready for the husband.
You do a scene with me, you're ready to
For some reason, this is not
No, they can go back.
going on like it did on this
I'm gonna say,
side.
especially if you're new to it, I'm gonna introduce you to a new way of pleasure.
So they sent me to the burn unit to go have surgery, and that's where I continue to have my surgery. They put a wound back on me, the first surgery. They just told me, like, okay, you know, you're gonna have to heal. They didn't tell me a whole lot about it. 5 days later, they came back and said I needed another surgery. The reason for that surgery is because he said he left a sponge inside of me. The burn unit? Yeah, it got to the point to where my children had to get dropped off. So while you were healing, your kids was there? I was going through surgeries, my kids was there.
That happened to my grandmother.
My first arrival.
A doctor, a surgeon left a sponge inside of her abdomen.
It sounds like a little bit what Terrence Howard was saying. He remembered when he was in his mother's womb.
And that kind of stuff is real. That ain't no fake stuff. That stuff really be happening. And especially back in those days where black people got less human treatment. I mean, it's still not conducive to what they provide for other backgrounds. But my grandmother had surgery. That was in the 50s or early 60s or something like that. I think it was the 50s.
That's what
Left a sponge in her.
The songs that Benzino got of M was him being a stone cold racist.
You got a long-standing beef with Eminem.
He married his sister Kim. Kim is his adopted sister.
So you mean to tell me the bitch he on the record calling bitches hoes to was a girl that his mama adopted?
Correct.
Then he started fucking.
Correct.
Yeah, the baby by.
Correct. So white trash it. But you know, it is what it is.
It wouldn't be the first time. Woody Allen.
All right, y'all, we back. Make sure y'all check all of that out and make
Anybody
sure
want to know
y'all
if
get
that
y'all
kind of stuff
tickets
ever
for the
happened with
next time
white
Tasha
folks?
K
Yeah,
will be
Woody
on
Allen.
stage. And everybody keep asking if she gonna bring
Him and
me,
his
and
wife,
I'm
way
like,
back in the
ask
day,
her, 'cause y'all know
Mia
I'm
Farrow.
expensive.
I remember
Okay?
my
I'm not cheap.
Hollywood history.
And if Tasha want me to come and stand on stage and sweat amongst the winos and positively
Adopted
get jumped in
some
a post,
Korean
if Jason
girl,
don't save
some
me,
little girl,
y'all gonna have to pay.
adopted her.
All right. Now, let's
Him
go
and
ahead and
his
get into the
wife
turn.
Mia
What?
Farrow,
Child, the
because
first
she was
topic. What the
Mia
fuck is the
Farrow was
first
an
topic?
actress, and
Sorry, I
Woody
knew
Allen
you
was a
said
big
early.
director producer. Real goofy looking little white boy.
Sky Jackson, y'all. This is an
That
update.
joker was messing with that little
basically, y'all
girl
heard what
and
happened,
married her.
Little bitty Sky Jackson with her little crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
Little monkey
crazy,
bitch. She
crazy.
look like a crazy little monkey bitch, you know what I'm saying?
So
He just
that
ran
ain't
my
nothing
whole
new under
kid
the
and it won't let
sun.
go. Y'all remember? Y'all don't remember this, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Ace Ventura, the second movie. They took the little man out the backpack and he was like,
Yes.
doing shit like that. That's what she reminded me of. Like, I just know she was trying to bite this man when they got into it. Okay, so y'all see, this is her huge gargantuan-sized fiance. Okay, I don't know if he just light skinned. I don't know if he albino, but I called him an albino giant. Okay, now listen, they
Oh,
was
he do
down
look
to the
kinda funny.
Universal City Walk. And it was a little heated. They got into an argument. She pushed him twice. Bow, bow. Now I don't know how far the push went, because again, gargantuan-sized man whose elbows are resting on the little girlfriend's shoulders. Okay? But the police felt like it was too rowdy. Okay, they didn't know who she was. They didn't know. She tried to
Huh.
make them leave her alone by saying, "Oh no, I'm pregnant. I'm with child for this
pancake.
man. This is just pregnancy hormones.
Mm.
We are engaged as married now." She thought that was going to make the police officers leave her alone, but oh no, girl, they arrested her. But today we find out that the prosecutors don't have enough evidence to bring her to trial. Now, see, I don't believe that. I do feel like you had enough evidence. However, what I feel is that she shouldn't have been arrested in the first place.
Thank
I
you.
know, y'all. I don't like domestic violence either, and I still feel like Sky Jackson is, a little nutty buddy. I do. Please don't misunderstand me. But I also hate the way y'all act like the two little pushes in
I
this
love her
guy's man
voice.
was something that,
I love her
required
voice.
handcuffs. Like,
Her.
really? I just don't feel like it was that deep. Now,
Yeah.
if she had punched that man in the face, I don't give a shit how little she is. Y'all arrest that little monkey. Anyway.
She ain't arrest that little monkey.
Sky Jackson not going to jail, y'all. Thank God the prosecutors had some common sense and felt like it wasn't that deep, and we should just let these people go home. And
But
about
now,
their way.
what's
She
his
was posting
name?
on social media, child. She even told us a story about how her uncle was stealing from
What
her.
was
I'm like,
that
girl, is this because you
dude's
want us
name
not
that
to feel no ways
was
about
found
you? You
guilty
wanna
for
tell us a
battery?
story about how your uncle
And it
stole
was
from you so
he
we
was
can
with
feel
that white
sorry
woman,
for
and she
you?
was
That's what we
chasing
don't
him
do.
down the street.
Keep your bullshit inside
And
your
they,
house next time, please.
he was a
Thank you.
Marvel. He was gonna
Okay,
be one of
because
the big
next time
Marvel
they arrest you for
characters.
domestic violence, Sky
The
Jackson,
black
I'm not
dude.
gonna
He
say
lost his
anything.
entire
I'm just
career
gonna say,
behind
"Ooh,
that dumb
girl."
crap.
Next
Nel,
story.
was his last name Nelson? No, I don't know. I'm
Nelson
drawing.
Mandela?
No.
Now, let me tell
No.
y'all something.
My
This is for my
baby.
girls
Bless his
that
heart.
think if y'all only mess with the white men's, that y'all gonna be okay. This is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of y'all girls out there. Y'all don't like black men, but y'all still like
no
men.
black man.
And so y'all think if y'all just go out there and find y'all Olivier Martinez, okay, or John Smith, or
John Smith is
Justin, you know what I'm saying? Somebody with a white name, girl. I don't know. I can't think of any right now. I don't know a lot of white people. All right, somebody
Ted
named
Bundy.
Andrew, girl. I don't know. Shout out to my homeboy Andy. Okay, girl, it can be just as volatile with white men. Asian men, Latino men, y'all just
Asian
need to
men.
understand in
Who got an
society,
Asian man? I want to see
men are a little entitled. They're a little entitled in our society. They are, girl.
Shut up, you
The
black
men
man.
are entitled. They feel like it should go how they want it to go. And I think that Halle Berry, after getting her head knocked in by all of the black men, allegedly,
She's fine.
because we don't know which one it was. We don't know whether it was Wesley.
We
don't
know
whether
it was
was
Wesley in
the
one
baseball
case.
Justice, whatever his name was, girl. I can't keep track of all of the men that Halle Berry didn't been together, been with child, like trying to keep track of J-Lo. But what I will say is that I don't like him, and I feel like she need to. I'm glad she went back to some melanated men. Okay, because the last two white men, let me tell you something. We can get into it, but you ain't fitting to be calling me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to
Okay.
be calling me a nigga all the time in front of my biracial children. That's disrespectful. Okay? But this is what they're saying. In new legal documents obtained by TMZ, ain't got no T on me. This old thing, she TMZ. I'm sorry, I had to do it because y'all hate Megan over here, right? I'm sorry. In new legal documents obtained by TMZ, Halle says Oliver's turbulent and detrimental behavior is affecting their son Maceo. She details the boy is facing significant behavior and learning issues that Oliver is not willing to deal with. That sounds about right. Halle says, is it Oliver or Olivier? I'm going to say Olivier, okay? Olivier has been a major hurdle in getting Maceo the help he needs. Focusing more on soccer than on school, which has caused Maceo to fall behind. She claims Olivier won't hire a tutor because it would clash with soccer practice.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Really? You don't want him to be smart? You just want him to be able to kick a ball with his head? Okay. I guess that's what the white people want. The black people want you to play ball or run with it, whichever one. But they want you to be involved in the sports because apparently if you're a boy child, we can't count on y'all to do anything intellectual, child. The only thing we can count on y'all to do is run and sweat. She claims Olivier talks to Maceo about their disagreements on parenting, sharing his side of things, and this has affected Maceo negatively. Halle admits that she's not perfect, but prides herself on being
Haley.
a exemplary parent. She feels that Olivier has not been. Right now, they share joint physical and legal custody, but Haley, child, y'all can be mad at me, I don't care. Haley is asking the judge for full legal custody. She thinks this is the only way to help Maceo get back on track. She wants to have the power to make decisions about his education and therapy. This custody battle has been going on for years. Holly and Olivier separated in 2015 after being married for 2 years, but their divorce wasn't finalized until last August. Most of their disagreements have been about how to raise their child. I'm gonna just tell y'all, I'm on Holly's side. I know. Surprise! I'm on Holly's side because to me, I feel like this is one of those situations where, girl, that's your child. I do feel like he seems negative. Y'all, he was in a movie one time, and he's that person in the movie for me. I don't know if y'all ever saw that movie with him and Angelina Jolie. He smacked the dog out of Angelina Jolie
Yes, he
in his
did.
movie one time. And because of that, to me, he's the man in that movie. I could be wrong, but I don't care.
Just a
I
character,
believe
honey.
Holly
Just a
should
character.
get full custody of her child. Men like this, like he probably is also like not internalized racism because he's not black, but when you have a biracial child that shows up in the world is black, and you are probably implanting seeds for them to hate their mom because you can't control their mom. Child, let me tell y'all, that's what these men do. You go ahead and do that physical joint custody with these men because they don't want to pay you child support, right? That's what usually happens. They want to split the time completely 50-50 because they don't want to ever have to pay the mother child support, especially since Halle Berry makes a lot of money. He's getting money off her back for the rest of her life, I heard. I think he gets a certain percentage of how much she makes in all of her movies. Him and the last white boy that she had a baby with. Oh, yes. Oh,
See,
yes,
I'm
see what
sorry.
the white boys do
I would
is
be
they make
marrying
sure
no
they
more
gonna get
if I
some of
was
your
her.
money on the back end. Now I don't know how the black men roll. They just really be trying to keep you away from their little $10 they got. There's no disrespect. I'm literally thinking about my friend right now that's, going back and forth in court with her ex-husband because, he ain't shit. He mad that she don't want to be with him no more, so he make things difficult. And it's like these little small things. You know what I mean? Like, making a big deal about, the child not wearing clothes that fit them and all of that type of stuff. They text you in a way that you could tell they're about to save the text message so that they can send it to the courthouse on you. They can send it to the lawyers. Just always in a mindset of trying to catch you up so that they can mess clean over you because they mad that y'all not together no more. That's what I believe is happening here. I could be wrong. I'm prepared to be wrong, but I also don't care. I'm on Holly's side. And I don't think that she's going to be able to get full custody because if she was able to get full custody, then she would be having to give all her money to these white men. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's, slight on my blackness that you got to give these white men money. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just me that feels some type of way about this? Like, how dare you? The racism in this country, this lady pulls herself up by her bootstraps. And y'all want to come in and take money like Olivier is also not a successful actor? Y'all gotta stop getting married. Not
I
only do
know
y'all have
that's
to
right.
stop getting married to men like this, okay? Because this would have put your ass. I'm saying rich women, poor women. Please continue to get married to these men so you can get, health insurance and all of the stuff that comes with husbands when you in lower middle class. Y'all keep getting married, okay? Go ahead, girl. Get your little insurance. Get your life insurance policy. Make sure whenever he died, because usually they die before us. Make sure you got your life insurance policy and all of that, girl. Go ahead and be a wife. Clink, 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 clink. But see, if you got some money, if you a boss, girl, don't get married to these niggas. Don't get married to him. And if you have a baby with him, do like Kaylani did.
Has
Don't put
somebody
their name
texted you
on
yet?
the birth certificate. So it makes it even harder for them to come
I
around and you
haven't
trying
been
to get
looking at
money
my
out your
chat.
pockets because they didn't, put some fertilizer down on the seed. Like you put some fertilizer down on the seed. And now you think I should get you child support, nigga? I'm the one that had the baby.
Hi.
What?
Hi. And hi some more.
Did she have that baby? I can't remember. Because y'all know they be out here getting surrogates. I think she had that baby. Yeah,
Ain't
no.
no plan
If
about
I almost died to bring a baby in the world, I'm sorry, my dude. I don't think I should have to give you any money. I don't. I don't see how that works. If I almost died, you got to pay me. That's how I feel. Anyway, y'all, that's that on them. Y'all be safe out here. Khadijah, you another one. The Kardashians don't be teaching their black friends nothing. Girl, this is Khadijah Huck. Y'all can tell by her wig she not making good life decisions. I'm saying every picture of her, there's some very
Don't he
church
look like
lady plastic. Where is the scalp looking wig?
a boulder head?
She married this very large man
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he
when
was
he
like
was
a
an
TV
NFL
version
football
of
player,
50
Bobby McCray. Can y'all please explain to me why, after having 4 kids for Bobby McCray, he's asking her for spousal support, but then simultaneously wants to terminate her ability to get spousal support? Y'all, she had the 4 kids. I'm so confused. Y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like if a woman like shares her body with children, like women almost die during childbirth. These men do nothing but stand there. They do nothing in the process of giving life to these children besides have sex. That's the most enjoyable part of this shit. And then she has 4 children for him. Y'all, they was together for what, 12, 13 years? 13 years, I think, married. Together for 16? I might be wrong, but around that time, he's trying to make it so that she can't get no money from him, but he can get money from her. All
He
because
got it
I'm guessing she got
twisted.
no money from being the Kardashian. Because y'all know the twins are Kardashians, okay? Like, they the black ones, but they the Kardashians. We know they ain't did nothing since they was in a movie with T.I., child. Okay, so anything they doing is probably linked to the Kardashians in some way, shape, or form. So to come to us now with this foolishness, for this man, look at this big ass man, y'all.
He's
Like,
huge.
it's crazy to me. Y'all really be out here ruling the world. Okay, penis down to your knees. Okay, and asking a woman who didn't have 4 kids for you for money. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel like it's not all it's cracked up to be. All I know is, hopefully, the Kardashian people will give her a good lawyer.
They
Help her
need to
get a
stop
good lawyer
sleeping
so
with
that
these
she
big
can
old boulder
at least get out
heads.
of this situation
hey,
without
guys.
having to give him any money.
You guys
And on
want to
top
see
of
my
that,
new shoes?
I wouldn't be trying to give him half
Who?
physical enjoy
Oh,
custody.
on the chat.
No. No,
Oh.
no, no, and no. Because in
Did
real
you turn that
life,
off?
who's really the parent? Who's really involved in the children's
look at my
life?
new
Weren't you an
shoes.
NFL player, sir?
Those are
I saw a
cool.
video
Look at my new
today. I
shoes.
forgot who that was.
Yes, those are very
but I
cool.
saw
Look
a
at my new
video today.
shoes.
Very cool.
And what they
Look at my new
explained, the
shoes.
young man explained, is that
Look at
when
my
you
new
are an
shoes.
NFL player,
Okay.
you get you a wife, you get to go home
Smell
every
the
so
toe.
often, you pump her up, you have babies with her, and then you go back out on the road, and you get to be a free man. And you
Julie,
get to have,
you do not want this smoke.
hoes and stuff, and women just pouring liquor down your throat. You have to
Hey,
have
Joe.
women fighting over your penis. Like, it's a good time, and then you get to go home, and it's peaceful, and it's calm, and your wife didn't cook, okay, and it's clean coochie, the kind you can go in raw. With no worries, okay, child. You was probably going in raw when you was out of town. She's the one that needs to worry, but conversations for another time. Either way, he goes in and out. He retires. Now he's not making as much money, but now you want her
They're
to give you as if she
back.
didn't do her part the whole time you was an
Number
NFL player.
2
The
is
whole time y'all was together and she was
back.
putting out all of them goddamn children. You want to act like now
No,
she
it
didn't
jumped
do her
off.
part.
It jumped down
And
to
so now she
1.
need to not be able
Now
to
it's
get any
back
money
up to
from you,
2
but you get money from
again.
her.
Hit the like
I
button,
don't know what type of
please.
men they building these days, y'all.
Pretty please.
Girl, I don't know what type of men they building these days. I don't want this type of nigga. Like, get away from me with
Sounds
this,
like an
okay?
alien.
Child, listen, me and my husband, we may not have enough, but I swear to God, I promise you, the nigga would never ask me for spousal
Okay,
support.
you know what?
Okay? He would
I've
never
been on
ask me
here
for
over an
spousal
hour and a
support,
half.
okay? He go live in a pill box. He go back living with his mom. He never asked
I'll
me
give
for
it a little
anything
bit more
like that. I don't know
time.
what's wrong
I'm
with
still working on my eyes.
you. I gotta pick better. Anyway, let's move on.
Loud.
I know that's because it's so Sigma.
Okay.
Oh, shut up, head. For a second.
I can't remember. It's been a long time. Y'all, the Braxton.
Hey guys,
Oh, she gonna talk about the girls again. The Braxtons. I don't know what the big
look how
deal
black.
is.
Put it down below in
Mama,
the
look how
comments.
black they are.
Whose side
Oh, that's dirty,
are
huh?
you on?
Yep.
Are you on
Hi,
You know you
second
can wash
person.
them.
Hi,
Are you
second
on
person.
Tawanda's side? Cause see, I saw some people
Don't
that
do
feel like
that. You almost
Tawanda is
stopped
just
it.
really mean
I don't know where
and
I am
doesn't
at.
want to let go
Okay,
of
you just
past
hit the
angers
X. You
towards
almost
Tamar.
Am
And
I
I didn't go
next
deep
to you?
dive, girl. Let me tell y'all.
not now.
So apparently,
Okay,
back
but you
in
can
the
back
day,
up though.
Tony wasn't the only
What
one
did I
that
do?
left her sisters
Got too
behind for
close.
a record deal. See, when Tracy, God rest her soul,
Yeah, you know I'm
got
crazy.
pregnant early on, it was only the thrice of them. Trina, Tamar, Tawanda. They was about to do a little shoe bop, okay? A little threesome shoe bop. All right? They was about to do it, girl. And then Tamar decided to take a deal, and she didn't tell her sisters about it. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I remember when Tamar had that solo deal because they used to play that video with her in the fur and the snow, and she was singing that song. And when I played that song, I was like, girl, I used to know all the words to that song. I forgot about that. Tamar, girl, we was a fan of yours back in the early 2000s. Girl, look at you. Back when you had your original face. To me, I do understand that Tawanda is
Anybody
passive
want to
aggressive.
play mini games?
Like, say what it is. Say what the issue is. Get it
Want
out
to
on the
play mini
table,
games
girl.
with me?
Just put it out there on the table,
Yes,
girl.
come.
Say, Tamar,
So then,
I don't like
so then
you.
don't play
You're
it.
my sister.
So then don't
But you
play
do
in your
too
big
much,
back self.
okay?
You know
You
what?
do all the theatrics and you act all
I
crazy.
need you
I
to,
can't even have a therapy session with you without you doing too goddamn much.
Pass me that,
Okay?
because you're not
So
even
I'm not
playing
really
with it.
feeling you like that. I don't want to be your friend. And the only reason I'm here is because my mama is gonna guilt the hell out of me if I don't try to make friendship.
The code
try
is
to make
S-
some type of relationship work with you.
SHEP.
Now on Tamar's side, I feel like Tamar felt like Tawanda was never really telling her what the problem is.
SHEP.
But the truth of the matter is, you know what the problem is. You obnoxious. You're obnoxious. You're annoying. You annoy us, the public. You
Like you're
annoy
Gucci.
us. I don't care what y'all say in the comments. When all of that stuff happened last week with JR, what did y'all say? What did y'all say, people?
Oh, heck
Y'all
no.
damn sure wasn't saying that
Isn't it
Tamar was
twisted?
smart. Let that white boy embarrass her all up and down the internet like that. Girl,
You
I'm
want me to
still
get
not
more
over the
people?
fact that you married him. You married him
All right.
after he ate Tommy's ass.
You stay in the code. I'm gonna go
She
get
was
more
your
people.
enemy on the internet, girl, your nemesis.
All right.
And he went over there.
Nemesis.
Okay? Listen, I don't know if y'all ever ate anybody's ass before. It is a firm decision. Once you are in there, you are in there. Okay? In between cheeks. You better hope they use wet wipes. I feel like the fact that Tamar would even go and kiss this man, marry him, have sex with him after he ate Tony, girl, after he ate. Tommy Lee. Girl, we can't trust what Tommy Lee's ass has been. And he ate it. And he came back to you.
Oh my.
And put his white lips on you. I'm sorry, y'all. Tamar's always a problem. But let's talk about it, okay? So y'all know the Braxtons is back. They're no longer the Braxton family values. They are just the Braxtons. All right? They have a therapy session
With the jet line.
where they're trying to talk about where everybody has been since Tracy passed away. And to be very clear, y'all, I feel like all of them treated Tracy like shit.
They
Tamar
sure
wasn't
did.
the only one. A lot of them treated Tracy like shit because Tracy was normal. Also because Tracy did not choose sides in the mama and daddy's divorce. See, because the daddy was a preacher,
She
and y'all
was
know
still
that usually
close
means
to her
hope.
dad.
He cheated on the mama.
Okay.
And the mama was mad about it. The mama 80 years old. You know
I'll
what I'm
be right
saying?
back.
She got one foot in the grave at this point. And yet and still, for some reason, the girls are still feeling emotionally like linked to whatever their mama got going on. So if their mama feel away,
I'm gonna go
they
get more
feel
people,
away.
okay?
Tracy was the only one that was like, girl, I'm still gonna kick it with my daddy. I don't know what y'all talking about. That's still my daddy.
Hello.
I'm cool with my daddy. I'm back here in the DMV, girl. I'm not in Atlanta.
I said I'm going
not
to
in
get more
California.
people.
I'm in the DMV. So I'm gonna be with my daddy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right. I'm about
Child,
to
they
go
was
get more
mad at her
people.
about that. And then, you know, all the resentment and everything over the years, but they have this therapy session and they're going back and forth.
Tasha
and
K.
Tawanda
Tasha
doesn't
K.
have any
Who wants to
hair.
play
That's
mini
And
what I'm
I'm like,
watching.
so y'all
Tasha
not
K.
gonna do her like y'all did Jada? Remember when Jada said she had alopecia?
Who wants to play mini
all up and down the
games?
sidewalk. Y'all
But
not gonna do.
Tasha's on
You wanna play
vacation,
mini games?
so she's
You
got
wanna play
somebody
mini
filling
games?
in for her.
With no hair, 'cause she has
I like this
excellent
chick
bone
though.
structure.
I really do.
Come here,
But to
come here,
me,
come
I
here.
feel like at this point, I don't think y'all should have came back to
Trying
TV
to get
because
this
all
eye.
y'all gonna do is showcase how y'all don't like each other.
Do you want to
It
play
was
mini
very,
games?
very sad, y'all. They had clips of Tracy in the hospital.
Okay, come on.
Y'all know Tracy had cancer. So all of the
Join the
sisters was
code.
going up there and spending time with her. But
Yeah,
I
there's
noticed
only
they
one
kept
person.
showing us about the same
S.
info clips. Okay? Which made me feel like y'all making it seem like they may have been there for her more than they really were. I'm not too sure, girl.
P.
But what I will say is y'all should have been there for
Enter.
y'all sister in the time of her passing, and I hope everybody was able to mend whatever was going on with them. But ultimately, between the two of them,
So
Tawanda, stop being passive
Alright, I'm
aggressive.
gonna go
Say
get
what
more
it is.
people,
You
okay?
don't like her. You don't want to deal with her. Tamar,
No,
girl, I don't
stay,
even know what to tell
stay.
you because for me, I feel like there's no point in talking.
Alright,
You don't make sense.
okay, just go
You
get
don't make
people.
sense. And Tony, we tired of you. I'm tired of Tony because y'all
shut
give
up.
Tony, we want to give Tony the pat on the back because she was just being so. Girl,
Whoever's
Tony
playing
don't
mini
like
games,
y'all
you better
neither.
shut
I
up.
feel like Tony don't like none of y'all. That's what I feel. I feel like Tony don't like Tracy, Tawanda, Tamar, and I feel
Take
like,
you.
but she don't like y'all. I feel like she don't like y'all. And the only reason that she spends time with her sisters is because her mom bullies her into it. Y'all know how these old moms be. If they don't know how to do nothing, they know how to guilt trip the shit out of you. Okay? Y'all,
This
sometimes
is
now
true.
I'm gonna pick up the phone because I feel like it might be a guilt trip coming when I pick up the phone. So you ain't call me, ma'am. Ma'am, it's been 24 hours. What you talking? Okay? Get away from me with this. I don't know about y'all, but my mama got a mean guilt trip. Did I tell you? I've learned from her. I try not to employ that talent. But either way, the Braxtons is entertaining if y'all want to see a family implode again. If y'all want to see people arguing and crying and screaming at each other and Tamar flipping the fuck out. Like, if y'all want to see that, then y'all should catch the Braxtons. They come on Thursdays on WeTV. I don't know what y'all had to change the name for if y'all was going to be with the same network. But okay, girl.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
messy.
I
It's
used to
sad.
watch it,
It's a
but
little depressing. But it's messy. Check it out. If y'all want to. Moving on.
Tamar looks scary now.
Girl.
Blood thinks I can't get him.
What's
Now,
up with
two
him?
things can be true. Two things can be true.
Okay.
So, y'all, Marlon,
I guess I
DJ
could
Vlad got into it. I don't know why DJ Vlad's
fix
hair
this.
looks like pubic hair, but that's weird. The hair on his head and the hair in his beard. Normally, that's not how that goes. It's plugged. That's why it looks like pubic hair, because it's plugs. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. It looks terrible, and you should just be bald. You should just be bald because it looks like somebody literally razor the hair off your little bitty penis and just put it right on top. So he got online and decided to tell the world that Marlon is tripping. He said Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 followers to agree with him. LOL. Nobody on earth is going to pay Marlon $40,000 for an interview when he gets 100 to 300K views on any platform he interviews on. This guy is really delusional. I'm sorry, y'all. I agree with DJ Vlad.
What is this
I don't agree with him putting it on blast. Please don't get me wrong. And he is a colonizer that takes great advantage of ignorant black people.
Black folk.
Absolutely. Because the rappers love to go and tell him all of the illegal things they've done. And then they wonder how the RICO charges come up.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, Marlon, nobody's paying for
Let me try a darker color, because it just doesn't. One eye works and the other doesn't.
But nobody's paying $40K for an interview on YouTube when the video will only get 100 to 300K. You know what that means? That means the person will only make maybe 10K around that on one video. So I'm in my mind as a YouTuber, I don't know, because I ain't had no videos that reach that amount of money And you know, in a shorter period of time, y'all, I'm not in that sector yet. Okay, I'm real about my shit.
I ain't
I
even
make a few
getting. I
hundred
ain't
a
getting
video.
$10.
A few hundred a video, but not a few thousand. So I
I'm
believe
just
that
trying to
DJ
get
Vlad is
something.
absolutely right about this. But Marlon said, "You may."
That's why I'm on here
You
right
are
now
professional,
doing my
my guy.
makeup.
If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man. Dog whistle, dog whistle. Mad at a black man stating his number. And now you go public and use your platform to try and drag me? I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic. That's not a negotiating tactic. Once you try to out me on the internet, we don't have nothing to talk about. Like, that's not a tactic. My nigga, we not talking no more after that.
Is that Elijah?
I said not mad at all. Not mad at all.
Hey, baby.
I find all this amusing because you really think that you're worth $40K for an interview. I said there's nobody on
40K.
earth that will pay you that. And I have yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid ass number for an interview is unprofessional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on every platform you do. And bringing up race when there was no mention of it throughout all our discussion shows how weak of a man you really are. Marlon
Tell
said,
Elijah Mama's on live.
and I do agree with Marlon. You are worth whatever you say, Marlon. People just don't have to pay. People like you don't make or break me, champ. I'm self-made.
Here, Mama.
I don't know, girl. I feel like that's like
Hey,
Janet
baby.
saying she's self-made. Your
How are
siblings,
you?
somebody in order for you to get into this.
You are?
Exactly,
I'm glad.
self-made. You're a younger sibling, and there are more
I'm
famous
glad,
older
but now
ones. So yeah, no, I don't agree, Marlon.
I see tears.
I don't like your tactics. I've been a gentleman. I didn't express my grievances with other people. You trying
Good.
to turn other black
That's what I want to hear.
Excuse me. Asking them about my money? Yo, DJ Vlad, your beard made from Ice Spice's ass hair.
Uh-huh.
Marlon, this is what DJ Vlad said. Lastly, Marlon Wayans, I'm sorry that you don't find me attractive. Fortunately for both of us, I'm heterosexual. Between your recent gay photo shoot, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna just tell her. Let me read the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Between your recent gay photo shoot and your claim to fame dressing up as a woman, this would be the perfect time to fully come out of the closet. Coming out as gay in 2024 will surely revive your declining acting career. And since I turned down your 40K offer for an interview, I'm pretty sure you can get that amount for your first gay porn scene. Marlon Gayans would be an awesome porn name, by the way.
Yeah, pray for me and stuff, and then after like I'm tearing up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got
DJ
off the
Vlad,
phone,
sweetheart.
we started talking to God.
The reason why he dog whistle to black people is because most of your money is made off of black
That
people.
does it.
And how the
That does
you
it.
tell a black man how much
It's like
he's worth
it's like he
if you
lifts
don't agree
it
to
off
number?
your heart.
If you don't agree to his number, then you was
He
just
will
supposed to go and
lift
try
it
to
off
find
your
somebody
heart.
else to interview. But the fact that you decided to come on Beyonce's internet and put him on blast in such a way, I feel like you was trying to play on his
Yep.
top. And so
I'm glad.
his
Are you?
response
Is your
to you, I feel
closet
like,
right
was just
behind
due.
you?
You deserve his response. Your
That's your
facial hair
headboard.
does look
Your
like
your
Ice
clothes.
Spice's ass hair if she had ass hair.
Oh.
Okay, that's why I say you like pubic hair. Because
I
y'all
like
not
it.
gonna play
Does
with
he
Ice Spice
lay
ass like
like
that. We've seen it
in?
enough
Does
to
the
know she
head go
waxes.
into the
Okay?
closet or?
Now, Marlon, you're not worth 40K for an interview on YouTube. You're
Uh-huh.
not. That's just what it is. But at the same time, for DJ Vlad to think out that Marlon is gay is gonna do something.
Cool.
Child Sean is gay, but just like we don't know that. We don't know that. We just know he was like tucked in or out, and I've never been able to get that out of my head ever since.
I don't know if I showed you.
Okay, but even if he is gay, like what that got to do with you? What's the point?
Let me
Like,
turn
I
this
hate when y'all
TV
be
down a little
homophobic
bit.
for no reason. Like, this how
I'm
you
having a
know
hard time
that you have
hearing you.
nothing else to say. When you're like, oh, then you might as well come out
Okay,
of the
Zay, stop that,
closet.
please.
You might as
Okay,
well come
go
out of
ahead.
the closet as a
I
goddamn
was saying my
FBI
TV's
agent.
right here. I don't know if I showed you.
You
Yeah.
hiding
It's right
stuff
here.
too,
Yeah.
Vlad.
Yeah.
trying to out that
Yeah,
man
it's
for
my
being
closet.
gay. Don't nobody
Uh-huh.
care if Marlon is gay. We don't want to fuck
Cool.
with Marlon anyway. Marlon just
My
told
mom
us he a
didn't think
lazy
it would
lady.
work out because
So
she thought like
trust,
maybe the
Marlon
clothes
can
would
be
be in
gay.
the way
It's
for me
not
to
gonna
lay
do nothing
down.
for us.
Uh-huh.
And he damn sure ain't gonna do
How it
porn
is,
because
I
he
just
just
push
told
it
us a
back.
whole interview
Yeah.
about how, you know, sex is exhausting to
Okay.
him and it's tiring.
Did
And he
you
just
you
want,
find
you
that
know,
your room
masturbate
stays
with somebody's
clean
body
longer?
and move on about his
No,
way.
That
So
way?
he's not gonna be
No.
a gay porn star for anybody. Put Stevie J.
Nope.
Maybe.
It's clean for a while when I first did it, maybe for like 2 weeks
I'm
straight.
sorry, y'all. I still think it might have been Stevie J in that video.
I
But yes,
understand.
DJ Vlad, you continue to let everybody know that you are really not for the people that you
There's a
exploit.
little bit more
That's why we
space,
calling
but
you
it's
a
not as
colonizer
much
because it's
space.
extremely
I just feel
disrespectful
like
for you to
whenever I
try to
get back from
handle
like
business
doing
like that. That's
something,
not how
when I
you
come
handle
back home,
business. If
I just
somebody
take
don't
off my
like your
shoes.
number, they don't like your number. Move on.
Uh-huh.
You can't tell me y'all how expensive
A whole
my
lot of
ass
shoes
was.
everywhere.
Uh-huh.
We still made a deal.
My laundry baskets in here.
Mm-hmm. Well, your little beard is really growing, man. I mean, it's, man.
Yeah, it's getting there.
But have you been
Yes.
the black community has been saying about DJ Vlad?
This one has more hair than this one.
Yeah. It reminds me so much of your dad because your dad always had that issue. He was always worried about this one little spot here that wouldn't connect down here. But yours connects. Right here. You got more right here than you do right here. But it still looks good. Give it time. Do you comb it and stuff and condition it? You know, that'll make it grow too. Just combing your beard and your mustache. Yeah, you didn't know that?
I seen he had a little fuzz hair.
No, that ain't no fuzz hair. Your brother got a beard. Right up under here. Yeah.
My
You
neck
gonna
hair
have
probably
to
be
you gonna have
longer if I didn't.
you gonna have to
Because
tell me
I
that, bro.
didn't like my neck hair, honestly.
You didn't like your neck hair?
You gonna have to tell me that, my brother.
I got like clippers and stuff.
That'll make it grow back.
You are deemed the Mother's Day murderer.
Yeah.
For killing your baby daddy.
Yeah.
You was upset that for Mother's Day he had brought in flowers and a card.
Well, I'm sitting here on live trying to get me some watch hours.
You prostituted at 15.
I was just about to, Zay called me when I was telling you guys stuff, but
Oh.
the sister, she told me to read Matthew 25, so I was about to read it.
Uh-huh.
He brings you a card of flowers.
Well, you go ahead.
Did you guys have an argument that day?
You go ahead and you get in your word
I can remember my son in the middle trying to push him
where
off
it's
me.
fresh.
And I seen a jack on the floor, and out of nowhere, I just picked it up.
But I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. How's your throat feel? Is that feeling better?
He grabbed me by my feet, and I ended up turning some type of way and kicking him in his face, and I ran down the stairs. I almost fell. My face was covered in blood, and my shirt was covered in blood. I was covered in blood.
Did you try some of that ginger tea I gave you?
He chasing me down the street. So this
I
woman in the
haven't, honestly. I kind of forgot it. I think I left it in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't been using because the tea that I was using at first was the actual tea my mom
and she was like, your mama rolling
Uh-oh.
in her grave knowing you letting them
actual tea to use.
So I just kind of put my head down because I was already full of blood, you know.
It doesn't hurt like how it did. I mean, it was earlier, but I just kept on drinking that tea.
Mm-hmm.
She put me in front of
It out.
she said,
Okay. Okay.
I can't tell you to leave him. She said, because you gotta walk this out yourself.
Well,
She said, we done all been there before. She said, and I know it's hard.
I am, what, honey?
This guy just turned 106.
Oh, yeah, he's old.
And he just dived into the water.
Oh, yeah, he's old. He's definitely old. But people are living longer lives these days. They're taking better care of themselves. But stuff that they got in food nowadays is kind of counteracting that. Things are not as organic as they used to be.
Hey, Zay.
Zay.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna hand him the phone. Hold on.
Lala
I
Yeah.
love you,
her
boo
baby
boo.
daddy, her pretty
Yeah.
baby daddy. And he got on the internet a while back.
Maybe till Sunday.
Do we have the video? Let's play the video.
He's got a game set. He's got football practice every evening, and then his mom brings him back here.
Shit like, what? I like the way you dumb. And it really just went from there, man. So funny. No, I didn't shoot my shot first. She hates when I say this. Hey,
You'll be at
I
practice.
I'll be at practice.
I don't
It ends at
slide in
7:30.
nobody's DMs. I don't. All right, so bam, October 14th, I had a screenshot I put in my close friend, because I'm like, this supposed to mean knowing damn well she don't hoop. She gonna put the fire. So let me show y'all the video.
That's the first red flag.
I mean, it's not that important.
First red flag. He was too eager to let everybody. Who are your close friends? Not y'all know on social media, your close friends is people you don't really know sometimes.
Wait,
To me, it
there's
seems
something
like
going
you were
on?
really excited to let everybody know that made and paid
At
by
Bible
Lala
study
Line
tomorrow
was
or
in your
something?
DMs, pretty boy. Right? And then she was like, I was gonna slide in your DM. She said I was gonna put fire emojis under anything you posted that day. And I was just like, see, this is my problem. We could play the video.
You can always ask your mom, Zay.
I said
Why would I post it for the public? Like,
Mama
this for
said I
the
could always
close friends
ask
to
my
see.
mom.
It was in 2021.
I don't see a reason why you can't miss a rehearsal to go to Bible study. I mean, a practice.
She wouldn't have kept scrolling because you want to know what she told me? She said no matter what I posted that day, she was going to comment fire emoji. She said I could have been eating cookies. She would exactly comment. She said she was going to put the fire emoji anyway. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Somebody told me it's pretty.
But yeah, I don't slide nobody DMs, man.
Oh, he does have some hair.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
What you doing with all that hair, little boy?
So he tells everybody.
I said, oh, he do got
that
some hair.
She slid in his DMs, but that he doesn't slide in anybody's DMs.
Are you playing football this
For
year?
one, he think he cute with her. And for two,
Alright, bet.
he feel like he's the catch.
Well,
Y'all
I'm a
was
come
on
for you,
Bob's
boy.
husband telling us that he didn't know who she was. It's
But
the
I'm
same
a-
thing.
I'm
I
a be
think
like
when
this
men
kinda,
think they're prettier than the women
I'm
that
a
they're
drop that
with,
shoulder
especially if
and
those women are more successful than them, they feel like they have
I
to
changed
humble the
positions.
women by letting the internet know that those
Nope, I'm
women
a,
sought them
wide
out.
receiver,
Which is why
corner.
a lot of the times
I play on the line. and I'm a
I don't
running
think
back.
women should actually like slide in no man's DMs. Like I know y'all,
I'm
it's
not.
2024. If you want the dick, girl, go get the dick. But I also feel as if whenever you do this, men who think they're cuter than you are gonna turn around and let the public know because they can't help themselves. They have to humble you because you're more successful. Yeah, I'm pretty, but she making more money. And so I gotta let the internet know that she
Okay.
the one that ran up on me. I gotta let everybody know. And y'all know amongst men and women, y'all can
Hey,
say
girl,
what y'all
mama.
want to say. But as far as I'm
Hey,
concerned,
girl.
the way I have seen the world, the most beautiful or attractive
The
women
Orbeez grew.
are sought after. They're chased.
Oh, they did?
They
I
don't
think
do
they
the
grew all the
chasing.
way to the
They
back.
don't do the sliding in his DMs. He slides in her DMs. He commenting heart emojis
Oh.
and fire emojis under her pictures.
I put them in my
That's
30 minutes.
usually how
I
they
wonder
go.
if,
So when it goes the opposite way, it
if
usually
we
means, you know how
use
y'all used
the
to
other
candy
ones
back
I
in the day,
have,
call
if
her
you
sugar
put them in
mama
there
all the
just
time?
for a little
That's what
period
it's
of
giving.
time
It's giving pain for dick.
and
the
just
truth
let
of
them
the
grow
matter is,
until
no
they're
woman,
tiny
no matter how
and
ugly
not
she
leave them
is,
in there
she
for a
really
long
have to
period of
pay
time,
for
they
dick
won't get as
because dick
big.
don't
Wonder
always
if you could
work out.
use those too.
Vagina always has its happy ending. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, the vagina is always more valuable in a situation because all you gotta do is get in it. And you won, okay? Especially if you get in it and put a baby inside a rich bitch, and that's what he did. Well, apparently,
I'm gonna see. I'm
he
gonna
thought it was cute
I'm
to
gonna
go
freeze
online
my
and kill us. And so
I'm
now
gonna
you may
freeze
not
mine.
be together. Cause
Your,
if you go look on Lala
what you
Milan's
call 'em?
Instagram, he's no longer
and shoot them at people. So I kind of do.
and honestly,
I'll
if
never
that's
do
the
that.
response, I'm happy for you,
Too
girl.
dangerous.
I'm happy for you. As soon as they show signs of smelling themselves, as our mamas and then you smelling yourself. You must think you the catch. Cause because you're cute. But at the end of the day, Lala is beautiful and she was able to give you a child. You are a man and you're attractive, but if you're not paying bills, nigga, I don't know what your value is in this ecosystem where men are supposed to be protectors and providers based on the patriarchy. And women are just supposed to.
Well, there's one.
She supplies the children.
I like the way that winged out.
Seems as if you weren't holding up your end of the
Now, let's see if we can do the same for the other one.
So if she dropped you because
That's
she felt
usually
you trying to play in
the
her face, she
challenge.
shouldn't have. Because the truth of the matter is, he was only gonna cheat on you, girl. He was only
Can you
gonna
say challenge?
by looking at him. He was gonna have all kind of broke, basic, abusive, sleeping on a mattress.
Okay, here we go.
In his DMs, making him feel like he'd actually go with
Start
your
right
money.
here.
That's what it feels like, girl. I'm gonna tell you, girl. This is what I feel like you feel.
I just don't like this eyelid. For some reason, it's like,
As much as men love to complain
Zay,
about
do not shoot me with them damn Orbeez. I'm not playing.
because gimme girls make them feel like they the big man.
Did it hurt?
And see, when you a woman who
No, I just don't want you doing that.
because this nigga ain't got the money,
It's probably because it's not
like the
food.
big man. At some point, he gonna start to feel a way about that. And then he gonna go and find him some girl that's sleeping on her fucking mattress so that he can feel like the big man. That's always like what happens. Like y'all remember what happened with Mary J. Blige, right? Mary J. Blige with Ken Do start messing around with her little protege that they both allegedly might have been messing around with. Girl, I don't know. But what I do know is, if you a woman with money and you with a man that think he pretty, and remember Ken Do had light eyes, they will go and find them some scallywag laying on a mattress to make themselves feel like a big man. Okay, shout out to Martell Holt. So yeah, I'm glad that Lala seemingly has deleted him from her stuff because y'all can co-parent and y'all ain't gotta be together. That's enough.
Okay, let me try a different eyeliner because this one seems to be drying out before I can even finish.
Wish all the best to these two very beautiful people. Y'all ain't gotta be together, but co-parent, be amicable.
Okay, where's
Y'all
the other?
The Merlot is hitting, okay? All right.
I know it's nearby.
Y'all, this is me. This is
Oh, I gotta go to the
I'm
bathroom.
probably about to be disrespectful. And I just want to prepare y'all. Blue faces, blind head, weird looking ass daddy. Put a video out. And he wants y'all to free Krishan and free Blueface because somebody got to be responsible for the baby that they didn't pick up by doing drugs and alcohol while pregnant. See, this is what happens. Y'all thought it was real cute, Zeus Network, to take these people and all of their dysfunction. Now they both in jail, and a baby who I believe has had some type of issues because the mama was doing drugs and drinking and acting a damn fool during her pregnancy. The baby seemed like he ain't all there. And y'all know what that means. That means he requires more care. That means he requires more help. And neither one of these people had good parents as far as I'm concerned. The way they show up in the world today, Blueface had terrible parents, Krishan had terrible parents. And they both could see. So I don't know what's going to happen with the little baby while both of them is in jail. Because if y'all think Blueface about to be a good daddy when he
You know
get
who
out,
Blueface is, right?
y'all
Yeah.
crazy.
He's in jail.
He got 4 years. 4.
Oh.
She about to get 8.
No, they both got 4.
Sean, they do art?
And she ain't got no time yet.
Who did the art? Free Blue, free Krishan got a chance to speak with Junior the other day. He missed his mom, dad, and grandpa. Y'all are going to be very surprised with his progression that he has made when he pops back on the scene. Let me tell you something. This is the end of the video, right? Okay. The only reason that Blueface will come out being any different is if somebody made a bitch out of him in jail.
Yeah.
That is the only way. I'm sorry. That's the only way. That ignorant
Okay.
nigga, when he get out of jail, he gonna be just as ignorant as he was before he went to jail. Because that's how people be. Unless somebody made a bitch out of them in prison, in jail, whatever. We will see. But
We'll
what
see.
I will say is, I feel like CPS need to come and get the child. I feel like they.
I thought they already
these
did.
people is keeping a baby so that CPS doesn't take the child. But
They need
in all
to.
honesty, I know y'all like to feel like, oh, CPS is bad. So much stuff happens in foster care. And I'm like, yeah, but do y'all think the child has a better shot with these two? Because I don't. And I damn sure don't think he got a better shot with Carlisa or this man or whoever Krishan's crackhead parents are, child. I'm sorry. I don't. I think
Who you
that
calling a
somebody
crackhead,
needs to go and adopt that baby that got some damn sense.
I mean, she kind of
Somebody
is a
that can give that
crackhead.
baby a good upbringing, some love,
She looks
consideration,
super beautiful
patience,
with her two,
kindness.
all of her teeth.
Because I don't think that baby gonna get patience
She
and
ain't
kindness
wrapped too
from
tight,
these.
baby.
Who?
Whatever that child's name is.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about Krishan.
That's who I'm talking about,
Both
Krishan.
of them are in jail.
She
and I'm
got
glad.
issues.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I know
Yeah,
we don't want people
before
to be in jail
before
and stuff,
all
but I
this
feel like
rapping
they
stuff,
terrorized me on my
she was
timeline.
track.
And
Anybody that
I feel like if they
the
wasn't
hell,
in jail, I would not be safe
anybody
from
that
seeing them on my
tattoos
timeline,
somebody's
on Instagram.
face
I could block them on
on
Twitter,
their
but there's
face
nothing I can do
got
on
issues.
Instagram. Y'all just
What
gonna
is this
keep
on here?
posting them, and
Did you
I'ma
put
have to
that on
watch them
here?
'cause I do this shit for a living.
What is it?
And
I
just
don't know.
want
It's
to
just
be,
something
you
that's
know,
wet.
exposed to this type of degeneracy. Like, this is just too low in the. I cancel Zeus Network when
Like a
Jocelyn
oil.
season 2 of the Cabaret Girl. I'm not there
I don't know
anymore.
what
I
that
don't
is.
want to be there. But y'all between Hollywood Unlocked and the neighborhood talk, y'all just gonna fuck these degenerates. Some of them bitches angry. So I'm glad that they're in jail. I hope they get out eventually, but by the time they get out, I hope the youngins have now moved on to something else so that they cannot regain their fame and flood my timeline with all of the ignorant toxicity. I'm toxic. Blueface daddy, get that child to somebody that's gonna actually love it and take care of it, because I don't think you or their parents are equipped.
Blueface daddy looked like dude on not Power but Ghost.
Story even better. The goddamn grandma in the day fighting with Tokyo Tony.
See, look at that. Why would
Mama, she
somebody
said-
wear black lipstick?
She said this.
Big
Big old gap between her teeth.
We need to show you. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking
Uh-oh.
asshole.
Uh-oh.
Y'all better check this.
Yeah, but check this. Yeah, slap you. Shut up.
Check me.
Who is that?
I'm gonna let y'all get dogs whoop your ass. Make sure you do it after the show.
Whose mama is that?
Do it after the show. Okay. Make sure. You better. That's how you know. You better. I'm gonna tell her kick your face. Oh, your head, homie. Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see.
Just ratchet.
This is why. This is why.
Ratchet.
No. I don't give a fuck what your cameras is. You need to check these.
Tokyo, your wig look cheap. In comparison to Carlisa and Tia, your wig look cheap, girl. Let me tell y'all something. The ignorant mamas, girl. This is the ignorant
Oh,
mamas.
they both mamas. They somebody. Okay, so one must be his mama and the other one is her mama.
I really feel like Black China probably was like the sweetest little baby. You know what I'm saying? And you just got the most ignorant ass mama that done just messed all that sweetness up. I feel like every time I see Black China, she is trying to get back to
Black China?
what she's supposed to be.
That's her name?
She did not have this demon as a mama.
That's you should be ashamed of your that name.
I don't think neither one of them gonna win. I think both of them gonna hurt themselves, fall down on the ground, and just be sweating and breathing hard. Cause security gonna stop them. They ain't really gonna fight. I don't think Carlisa can fight. Carlisa may have been able to fight when she was younger, but I don't think she can fight now. In Tokyo, I
Oh,
think
you
may be able
don't
to
not
fight a
know
little
how to
bit more
fight
because I
once you
feel
know
like
how
you
to
be down
fight.
to the
It's like
nasty
riding a
details
bike.
with the you know. People down there, and that's no disrespect to the people down there, but y'all know how y'all like to fight all old and stuff. You know, she down to the motel with the drug addicts and the hoes and the domestic violence people that ain't got nowhere to stay, and you know they just be down there to the Motel 6 and Tokyo be in there. Y'all remember that video of Tokyo when she got involved in the people domestic violence situation? Let me tell y'all something. That lady is used to fighting crackheads. So I don't know if I feel like Carlisa was really ready. Carlisa was like, y'all see who security held back? I'm like, that's because you was the one taking your shoes off. But I feel like neither one of you old ass women should be trying to fight. Y'all gonna break a hip. Y'all gonna hurt something, girl. I'm 36. And I wish I would be rolling around on the ground with somebody. Girl, if I'm rolling around on the ground, somebody better be smashing me. Okay? Don't think we about to be fighting rolling around on the ground. Oh no, girl. The last time I was on the ground. Oh Lord, let's not even get into that. Sweet Valley, hi, good times. Tokyo and Carlisa are gonna ruin the Auntie show on Zeus if they don't stop. I'm Tia Kim. I feel like they need to give Tia Kim her own show. I don't know why I like Tia Kim so much.
Ugh.
But I love her.
Oh, she's just being funny.
Oh,
She said, Mama, she said.
But I love Tia Kim.
You about to be out here for 2 hours.
Simply because she is a real reader. She is a real reader, y'all. Like, she will read you. Like, when she told Miss Netta that she looked like, what's the name of the tire?
The Michelin.
She looked like a tire. I was just like, bitch, you ain't never lied. She sure do look like the bumpy grid on the tire. That's exactly what she looked like.
The Michelin Man.
Yeah, y'all, I think this is not gonna last long, and y'all gonna end up having to give Tia her own show, and I will watch that. I'm not gonna watch these two bitches. I'm sorry. I don't like Carlisa because I feel like I don't like the way you and the Blueface and the Krishan and taking Krishan's money and bigging up Blueface. Girl, I don't like none of that. You an ain't shit ass mama. Tokyo, you an ain't shit ass mama too. As far as Tia is concerned, she just don't like her baby daddy, and a lot of people don't like her baby daddy with his, lemon pepper wing selling ass, big titty sliding off his chest, looking at him. I only like Tia, and so y'all need to give Tia her own show. Now, if y'all want these two old biddies to get into a fight, go on and do it, but make sure Bengay sponsors, okay? Hold on. Y'all hold up white people news. Because listen, before we get into it, because listen, I know y'all think that black people in Zeus be the worst, but when I tell y'all these white people they know how to clean up some trash.
I got nothing.
These people clean up trash.
And it just turned into this whole group is swinging with each other.
Wait, what?
A Mormon swinging scandal has hit Utah.
No one was innocent. Everyone has hooked up with everyone.
Taylor announced that the group is involved in soft swinging.
It was like swapping in front of each other, standing next to each other.
Girl, the Mormons have a new show coming out on Hulu that I am absolutely gonna be tuned into. So let me tell y'all. So it's called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And basically, they whole little clique of Mormon wives were doing swaps with the husbands. Okay, literally, here's the party. Tyler Perry probably. Was it Tyler Perry? Girl, somebody did a show where they had or something on All Black or BET Plus. One of them shows. Either way, the couple show up together and then they swap spouses right in front of each other, y'all. And then they go and do the do. So apparently, all of these women have been swapping husbands with each other. And then on top of that, if anybody watches Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which their trailer just came out, and that shit look real good, girl. Y'all know how these Mormon people get down. They full of shit. They all about judging people with religion.
But they doing dirty stuff.
Nasty shit in private. And that's why I don't like none of that, y'all. If any of y'all watch me, y'all know I do not like religious people because they're a whole bunch of hypocritical ass motherfuckers. Okay? And this is a perfect example of that. The Mormons are some of the worst. They don't want you to drink coffee. They don't want you to drink tea. They don't want you to drink alcohol. But they will swap husbands and wives. And let's not get into the trad wife situation. Girl, I watched a video today. Let me tell you something. If they ever decide they want to divorce one of these men, the whole group will gang up on the woman that don't want to be in a relationship anymore. To the point that she'll be living down to the Motel 6 with Tokyo Tony. It's sad, but let me tell you
These shows nowadays are just crazy.
Matter of fact, I don't even know what the date is. I'm going to look up the date. I'm going to put on Hulu tonight. Because I want to see. Oh, girl. It's September 9th.
Oh, that's a couple days before my birthday.
Listen, anyway.
What?
September 9th.
Talking private about
Mama, didn't 9/11 happen on your birthday?
So
Yeah.
The Mormon wives, girl. They out here being just as freak nasty as everybody else. That's why I want y'all to stop thinking that if you put God on something, that just cleanses away everything, okay? Because it's not real and it's not true. We'll get to another story where people love to throw God into some shit. And really, girl, why would you ever in your life think you can speak for God? Why would you think you can speak for God when you get down how you get down? Mormon people, that's how I feel about y'all, and that's how I feel about somebody else. But first, let's get into a surprise, y'all. Surprise! I want your body on a very last drop. I want you to holler
When you want me to stop. Keep sweating.
Stop it. Play the video. Stop. That's Cisco Creep Squad. Okay? Do y'all see Cisco from the Creep Squad? Y'all shout out to my girl Forest Rocks on YouTube. Okay? Y'all follow Roxanne Forest Rocks on YouTube. She likes to call him the administer of ass whipping. Okay? Because everybody from the Creep Squad had a specific name, and because Cisco was the one that was gonna whip some ass, he was the administer of ass whippings of the Creep Squad. Shout out to Rocks. So these two been together for 11 years, allegedly. Girl, I thought it was an ad for lingerie. I thought it was a Tubi movie. Girl, I was like, what is this? Girl, apparently Andrea Kelly and Cisco from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, yeah. I just saw that.
Let me tell y'all what he did, just in case y'all forgot. So y'all remember Sis
Don't tell me he
Santana
whooping her butt, too.
So Sis Santana wanted to get into the studio and make a song in commemoration of her brother who passed away. And Cisco was like, yeah, I'll help you do that. As long as you give me some coochie. And she
What?
didn't get no coochie, so he took the track back. And then she went on to create other music to prove, you know, in a Cardi B way, like, I don't need you, self. You know what I'm saying? So she went on and did her own little thing, and now I heard she's pregnant again, thank God, not by Joe Budden. But Cisco apparently, during all that time, because I feel like that was about 11, that was within the 11 years, is apparently been in a relationship with R. Kelly's ex-wife, Andrea Kelly, and y'all. Girl, what the fuck? When? How? Why do you feel like you can announce something like this to us with no backstory? 11 years? That means since like what, 2013? You and Cisco have been messing around. She said, who knew? Who knew? Girl, what do you mean who knew?
That means she was messing with him during the big Surviving R. Kelly series.
On top of that, Andrea, like, don't get me wrong, girl. You know, you're great. You're great, Andrea. But I've always thought something was wrong with you. And the reason why I say that is because you was with R. Kelly and nobody knew. And when he was locking girls in rooms, you was in another room. In the same house. And we've never got a clear story from you about any of that. I remember interviewing Andrea years ago, and she never wanted to give us a direct timeline because the time
Because he had her
period that
locked
she was
up.
with R. Kelly, he also was married to Aaliyah. There's overlap. She was his background dancer and his choreographer at the same time as some of this stuff was happening. So because she never wanted to come out and I feel like give a concise, this is what happened, but then also still wanted to reap the benefits of the victimhood of it all, I've just kind of been like, you know what? I'ma just enjoy Andrea Kelly as a little dancer with her little cheeks, okay? Okay, I'ma just enjoy her in that capacity, girl, because you look good and you know how to dance. But now you done came out and gave us some more of your personal business. Girl, why? For what? When? Who hooked this up? I just have so many questions. And I don't like the way she just dropped the video and said nothing else. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is going on?
Because she wanted this reaction that you're giving.
11 years, that doesn't mean monogamous. I hope y'all know that don't mean monogamous. That just means they've been slapping skins. And he been, making her booty cheeks clap since 2013. But she's trying to act like it's a relationship. And I just don't trust Cisco with no type of relationship. Like, he got mommy issues. And now he with you? Girl, I hope there's a reality show tied to this. Zeus, now that's TV. Anybody know anything about why the hell they decided to announce this to us in such a way? And then the way it was like a sex video. Girl, we don't want to see you and Cisco slap skins, girl. We don't want to see you and Uncle Fester slap skins. Mm-mm. Girl, when I opened up my phone and saw that, I said, "Now I know you fucking lying." That was my response. I know you fucking girl. What? I need more information. And don't tell me mind my business because you should have never came to us with the bullshit. Let's go. Break. We got one more break, y'all, and then we have about 3-4 more stories to get into, y'all. And if y'all thought I was vulgar before, get ready for the last few minutes.
Done. I'm not doing no more. Not on the eyes, at least. I'll do my eyebrows. As long as I got a 2 up there, I'm going to take advantage of the 2. You see how she edited that video? She's not really on there. That's another video.
Did you miss me though? For real, because it seems like things.
You know, married. No, I didn't miss you. No.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
For my birthday was fine. What you mean party with you for your birthday?
It's ready, Mama.
But me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
You know why we ain't damn party? Don't act like that. You know why we ain't party? They kicking in both your damn houses and shit. Arresting people. They done found videos of you beating women and shit. People been talking shit about you because absolutely not. You know why you ain't motherfucking party. Shit, everybody gonna be safe. To tell him no. I'm reserving New Year's Eve to party with my winos in Houston, Texas. Get your glasses ready to bring in the new year with me at Bayou City Event Center, December 31st. And after the show is the after party. After the party is the we ain't doing nothing.
It's officially 2 hours.
Are you shooting that in this house? Don't shoot that in the house. And please don't leave them pancakes sitting next to my bed.
And you need to tell me you ain't add me to that show? Tasha, stop playing with me. Tasha, stop playing with me. How you not? Girl, listen, you better call me for that show, okay? Because I would love to be in the building for that shit. Okay, y'all get y'all tickets. She might actually want me to be there, okay? We'll see, y'all. Y'all know she be playing with me. Anyway, let's move on. Akbar. Let's just go ahead and play the video.
And you talked about your love for another man. And I know that when we talk about this, we help others.
What's Nick Cannon doing in this video?
Opening your heart done for you.
To be honest with you, bro, it's not even me that's opening my heart. It's that power.
Oh, lace front.
I always say that the
terrible
that God could have ever given me was exposure. To expose me to so many different kinds of people, places, things. So it's like when people want you to define yourself as whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, or whatever, as you were just talking about, love is like much more complex than that in the past, much more depth. So for me, I'm just the kind of person that's like, because love is the language, I'm fluent in love when it speaks to me. Why do us as humans have to have such direct answers or definitions of like, are you straight? Are you gay? Like, why or do you love her? Why or do you got some baby mama? Like, no, but I mean, like, how you work done for it? No, but I'm just saying, like, because everybody says, oh, you can't love that woman if you're not in a traditional one-on-one relationship with her, and therefore now I don't love the mothers of my children because I don't define it the way that you define it. Like, you can't take it personally because we haven't all been exposed to the same thing. People have a very monolithic way of viewing things.
It's just me and you.
Her voice is beautiful.
Now what if I choose the wrong thing to do?
Sing, girl.
I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you. I ain't gonna finish it, but y'all, open your heart, Yolanda Adams. Let me tell you something. Y'all can feel however the hell y'all want to feel. But I don't feel like God wants anybody to deny their truth or not be who they are. So when Akbar
Yes, she
decides to
can.
bring her philandering, fighting, sloppy children out of wedlock, don't know where they ass on the internet to tell us what God had to say, girl, I had to clutch my goddamn pearls. Okay, I had to clutch my crystal and the medallion with my father's initials. Girl, I had to. You know why? I'm gonna read to y'all what she said first, and then I'll continue to read her down to her fucked up toenails. Jesus ain't did nothing like this. Y'all play with God too much. He gives us a choice. How did God do this? He says it's a sin. So that mean God a liar? Girl, when they say that, did you read the Bible? Pull up the verse for me since you know. Because I bet you ain't read a fucking Bible in all your damn life, and the last time you went to a funeral or was the last time you went to church. Okay? I can't stand the old I'm looking for dick on a Saturday night ass Christian. I can't stand y'all. Okay? She says if he says don't do this and someone says he told him to do this, that means you calling God a liar. And God is not a liar. Girl, who's God? Whose God are we talking about? You don't know what God August Alsina serve. Maybe he's Buddhist, girl. Maybe he has a different religious practice, because we do live in America, and as much as y'all like to forget this part, a part of living in America is freedom of religion. Meaning that people don't have to have the same religion as you do. That's literally why people move to this country, so that they can have whatever religion they decide to have, right? Everybody ain't on the same wave as you. And a lot of us who've done a lot of research into theology as a whole know a whole different aspects of that Jesus story. But we gonna let you have it, Miss Ignorant. Anyway, now I'm not the one to judge. Girl, this whole fucking paragraph was you judging that man before you decided to say you not a judge. Okay, come on, we all fall short. We fall down, but we get up and then hop on somebody's dick, right? I'm sorry,
Fall down on the dick.
August Alsina is a bisexual man. I think a lot of people are sexually fluid. I think it is more natural to be sexually fluid in all honesty. But because we live in a system that is homophobic and tells y'all that anything outside of heterosexual, Christian, white, all of that, if it's not that, it's wrong. That's how y'all choose to live y'all lives. That's fine. But see, Akbar V, I got a problem with you, bitch, because that's not how you lived your life at all. How many kids do you have? Where are those kids? Were you ever married? Did you have all of your kids out of wedlock? Have you ever worn a condom, bitch? The last time you got your ass whipped rolling around on the ground, was it about somebody else's man? Let us know.
Someone is at the restaurant doorbell.
Lord have mercy.
Get her ass on the internet and try to judge somebody for being gay and being honest about who they are, because y'all can't stand down low men. Y'all can't stand men that lie about whether they like penis or not. August Alsina said, bitch, I like both. And God told me to open my heart to whoever I'm opening my heart to. And now you saying that God didn't tell him that? Girl, who are you? Who are you? Girl, we still can't even figure out if you a rapper or not. When was the last time you came out with a song? When was the last time you did anything that was worth anything besides getting your ass on the internet and running your fucking mouth? Ooh, I can't stand no whole ass trick, ignorant, sloppy ass bitch that won't judge somebody else for their sexuality. But at least August ain't got no children out there that he not taking care of. Cause to me, the worst of us are those of y'all that have them children and don't do right by them. August and whoever he decides to be in a relationship with, that's between him, who he in a relationship with, and the Lord. Okay? That's between the thrice of them, bitch. But see, you and all them children you had, that's between us in you because you didn't have children that you didn't take care of, that you didn't left a hole in. So I bet you any money one of them children gonna end up in jail, knocking somebody over the head, robbing somebody, doing something they ain't supposed to be doing because they had you as a fucking mama. But yeah, let's judge August Alsina because he like men and women. Girl, get the shit off my. Get the shit off my. Get the shit. Y'all kill me, man. Oh, Trick Daddy. Y'all, the Mucinex monster is back.
The Mucinex monster.
The only reason we talking about this, not only because it's disgusting and deplorable, and we just want to point out to y'all all the old niggas that like to run up and try to slurp up coochie from young women who are old enough to be their children.
Really
But
chasing
also,
her,
I want
huh?
to remind Trick Daddy, do you remember how you felt when Mama D was trying to fuck you? You was disgusted when Mama D was trying to fuck you. Well, guess what? I want you to know that's how we all feel right now. Play the video.
I wouldn't know what to do with Big Glows. They got no balls. Y'all suck that and make a rap about me. You would suck that make him throw up. I'm gonna suck that if I suck that big fat. She gonna rap about me. And I'm gonna help her promote it. Heard about another. She had a nice bathroom. That when she was standing. Well, see, one thing about a picture is art. Okay? Y'all missed the whole concept. It's art. The picture was taken inside a bathroom. That make the background, everything. The picture is everything in the picture is the picture. Not just her eyes, not just the moose knuckles, not just the biker set,
The moose
not just a beautiful
knuckles.
smile, a nice dark skin complex. Everything about the picture goes together.
I need for y'all to get Uncle Trick Daddy, the Mucinex monster, back into his house. The nurse needs to come and take his phone away from him. Where's Joy? Joy, please come and get your husband, girl, because you still married to him, ain't you? Please tell him that the children don't want this. Y'all work on my nerves, y'all, because, you know, you don't laugh about this. But this is gross. This is gross. It's nasty. Ugh. Can you imagine having that nigga between your legs?
No.
Like, am I doing a good job? No, you're not doing a good job. Nigga, I don't want you to eat. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all I was wrong. You know what? I don't even blame him. I blame all of you young women that lay down and close y'all eyes and pretend y'all getting ate out by somebody attractive while y'all let these old nasty ass old men lay up on y'all for $1,000. That's what it seems like. Put your coochie dick on.
That's nasty.
That's what it seems like. Like Trick Daddy can only get a girl like Glow if he putting $500 in her mailbox every week. That's nasty. Why y'all like this? Ooh, Glorilla, run, girl. Be safe. Lastly, y'all, it's y'all girl sexy. Get it sexy. Hey, get it sexy. Ow. Let me tell y'all, I don't like Sexy Red as an artist. I don't. But as a young woman, I really like to see the hood girls get on however they get on. Because, see, I understand that hood girls end up being hood girls not because of their own fault, but because of the system we live in, damn it. Okay? It's set up for you to fail. And because it is set up for you to fail, if there is a young girl out there that can use ratchet, subpar rap lyrics to get herself into a better space, I'm not mad at her, okay? So even though I think that she's a terrible rapper and I don't understand why y'all like her music so much, it has a good beat and she's getting better, okay? She's getting better. The quality is getting up, but girl, I still can't. I still can't, girl. I'm still only at Doja, Meg, and Glorilla, girl. I can't go all the way down to Sexy Red. That's just way too in the basement for me. But she came out with her lip gloss line finally, and she had talked about this a while back. Well, guess what? Now it's for sale. Let's talk about some of these names. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Do you want coochie juice on your lips?
Oh,
I know you do.
God.
Girl, sometimes I do. That's not the point. Booty hole brown. That's what I don't want. I don't want booty hole brown lip gloss.
Booty hole brown.
But I know some of the girls like to have none on their lips. No thank
Oh,
you.
God.
I'm good off that. Twitter
She's
has done enough
disgusting.
to let me know there's some things that I'm just okay
What?
with. You know what I'm saying? Back shots.
Bible.
Face.
The Bible.
What are you
Then
doing?
the other pussy hole pink.
What?
Girl. Girl.
Yeah, you doing something.
He's just putting his organs in the water so they can grow.
Because I don't know
Just
why.
ask it.
It
But
reminds me
what,
of when you take
what
out
Bible are you
applicator
talking about, babe?
and it smell like some water. You know what I'm saying? This applicator smell good, girl. But
What the
it
hell is wrong with
feels
you?
like if I open the applicator, it's not gonna smell good. It's what these list of names are giving me. Another name. Yellow discharge.
Oh my God, this is nasty.
That they will look at these names and
The different names of Sexy Red's lipstick.
gonorrhea. Because that's the next name. Do y'all see?
Yeah, she's got a lipstick line coming out, and it's the colors are disgusting. The names of them are disgusting.
What is the name?
I'm not even gonna repeat them to you. You're 10 years old.
Mama, what is it?
Booty hole brown.
Sex.
I mean, she did say my coochie stink. My booty hole down.
Coochie red.
And she wants you to put it on your lips.
Coochie red?
Coochie red.
Oh yeah.
This should make me just want to slap her.
Y'all
She don't got no home
motherfuckers will go buy that shit.
Clearly.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me know. Let me know how
That's
it
why
looks.
her son is going to end up being
I want y'all to put it out there first. You will see what it looks like. I want the girl who do gonorrhea want to have gonorrhea. Okay?
That is disgusting.
I'm wrong, girl. Put a towel down.
You ain't gotta name it nasty stuff to sell it.
Put a towel down. But why we gotta lip? Y'all gonna buy it too, cause y'all love Sexy Red. Y'all gonna buy it. So guess what? If y'all gonna buy it, cheers to Sexy Red and her new lip gloss. Girl, get your motherfucking money. Make the money. Don't let it make you. And with that,
It done already made her. Done made her nasty.
joining us on Unwind with Tasha K. Girl, I will be here all week. Okay? Listen, I am very expensive, so make sure
Well, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to chuck this.
share the video.
I've been on here 198 minutes. Almost 200 minutes.
On X or whatever y'all want to call it.
That's a long time.
And I'll be reminding y'all all week
Almost
as we
3
sip
hours.
wine on Unwind with Tasha K. Oh, Jasmine said go to TashaKLive.com because there's stuff on there. I'm on there as well. Okay, all my members only shit is on there. Y'all go see that. And also don't forget to get tickets, y'all, because we live out here.
TashaKLive.com. I've never gone to that website. I wonder if it's any good. But I think you gotta be a member or some shit. That's too many memberships to be watching on TV. I've got a couple of memberships already online for a couple of content creators, but I can't be a member of everything. So somebody be a member of mine. Well, I can't make memberships yet because I'm not monetized. Let's see. Where's it gonna go? Exposed and caught. Toxic workplace. Okay, I want to see if I can find Corey. How can you be friends to so many? That's 5 days ago. I want his latest show. 8/6/24. That was last week. "12 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks, 3. He must be on vacation. Yeah, he must be on vacation or something.
Who?
Corey Holcomb. Let's see. An hour ago, men or women, who's really the prize? I could watch that.
You lads must be lost, strutting into the lion's den, taking a bite of what's his.
I'm about to
But you forgot.
shut this thing down.
Bite back.
Let me go get my tea filled again before I turn in.
What are you?
What are you doing?
Omnis's purpose is to empower employees to do their best work from anywhere.
Okay. Huey back.
About
Okay.
whether or not men or women are the prize.
Ouch.
And this is an argument that's been going on for a while now. Women are saying they're the prize. Men are saying that they're the prize. I haven't really delved into this topic. But today, I decided to tackle this topic because I keep seeing...
My room is getting junky again.
I keep seeing certain videos popping up over and over again. And these videos are discussing whether or not men are the prize or whether or not women are the prize, right? So let's check out this first video. I think this might be, is this it? No, this is not it. Here's the first video. Check this out.
It's like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, you know, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are, like, the... Oh, wow. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when
Next.
I'm the dominant one?
Go ahead. There can't be, you know...
Can I ask you a question? Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
I think I watched this
You're
already.
the prize to the men you don't want.
Oh, wow.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay.
Oh, wow. What was Shakespeare?
So, that, of course, is the balloon pop show. But this conversation comes up a lot, right? Now, here's a young lady that has a different spin on this whole prize thing, right? So, check this out.
The men think they're the prize because they're at home and raised by their single mommy. All of that brain. Single mamas are always at home trying to prove to the world they're good enough for a man. You don't think they feel into that? That's why these men are thinking they're prize because they're taking the trials and tribulations that they watch their mama experience. They're translating that experience to their own lives. And they want somebody to choose them because nobody ever chose their single mama.
This would make sense if you were
Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, so there you have a woman, right? Giving her opinion about women being the prize. And then you have, you know, the brother that just said, I forget his name. He's a dentist. Saying that the men are the prize, right? Now, I did come across a video where this dude was having an interesting back and forth with a woman. And it sheds some light on what I believe about whether or not men are the prize or whether or not women are the prize. So let's check this out, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it.
I want to examine that. Why? What part of taking care of a man irks your brain? Because I know a lot of women, when they hear stuff like that, they have the same reaction you do. So I'd like to examine that. What about why doing
Because
something
you said you
nice
was
for
bored.
men? Why is that a problem?
Because men are not the prize. Men are not the prize.
You said what?
You just say it like you approach it in a way that seems like men are this fucking prize, but they're not a prize.
You know, think about it like this. Ultimately, if one of us had to be the prize, are you familiar with the term putting something on the table? What do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, with modern people, our age people, we kind of have this thing of saying stuff that we don't really know what it means. Like, when people used to say, what do you bring to the table, that was a literal statement, meaning like, on this wooden table, what can you put down that's worth me being with you? So in a modern sense of asking someone that question, if a man was to say, what do you bring to the table, as a woman, what would you say? Because a man is going to get
to the table. I would say that. And that's enough. And if that's not enough for him, then he's not the man for me.
So love is enough for him, but love is not enough for you. He needs to have money, and he needs to be good looking, and he needs to be able to provide. So love isn't enough for a woman. She needs more than that. Huh? What do you mean by that? So love is not. So all a woman has to do is love you, but a man has to give more than that. Love is not enough for a woman.
No, it's not enough for women. Love's not going to pay the bills.
All right. No, I'm glad you said that. So
If you show me a store that accepts love as a currency, then
I'm glad you said that. I'm very glad you said that. So if we're talking.
Now let's pause. Now this ditzy broad is so slow. She doesn't even realize she just disqualified herself from being the prize. He asked her, what do you bring to the table? And he broke down the fact that the original meaning of this was literally, what do you bring to the table? If you were negotiating with somebody, if I brought this, if I wanted something from you that I wanted to barter, and I brought this cologne and I sit it on the table, I'm gonna ask you, so what do you have? And whatever you have, you're gonna sit it on the table, and we're gonna negotiate, right? So he said, what do you bring to the table? She said, love. Right? She said, that's all I need to bring is love. But then later, when he said the man has to have, he has to have money, he has to be handsome, he has to have all of these things. Why does the man have to have all of those things? Why can't the man just bring love? And she was like, well, you can't get anything with love. Show me a store where you can use love as a currency. So what this means is you're bringing nothing to the table.
Everybody.
You have to bring to the table.
Everybody.
Based on your own definition.
We gonna spin and
So
kill
why is it
everybody.
you as a woman are allowed to bring something intangible, something that you can't measure its value? Hell, in most cases, you don't even know if it's there. Because simply saying that you're going to love this man doesn't make it so. There are plenty of women that are in relationships with men right now. There are women that are married to men right now that they don't love. If you remember, Shaq's ex-wife came out and said she didn't really love him. This is a woman that was married to him. This is a woman that had kids by him. This is a woman that has spent his money. But we find out later that she didn't even love him. So, if you're saying that you're bringing love to the table, you're basically saying that you're not bringing anything to the table. Yet, on the flip side, you expect men to bring all of these things, right? So, let's break it down like this. Up until recently, would you agree that most men, especially in this culture, most men accepted women as they are? Would y'all agree? Would you guys agree that up until recently, most men accepted women as they are? Right? Whatever woman he was attracted to. She was overweight. Cool. Is what it is. If she wasn't that attractive, okay, cool. Is what it is. If she already got kids, okay, cool. Is what it is. If she got a funky attitude, okay, cool. Is what it is, right? Up until recently. Now, keep in mind, I say up until recently because once men started coming to the internet and comparing notes and saying, look, you don't have to accept just anything. Now that men started saying, okay, well, I want the woman to be a certain size. If you really love us, as we are. So basically, you have put yourself in a space where not only do you not have an expected value to bring, you're telling the man that he's wrong if he actually tries to get a value from you.
The Yorba Anderson's Fibrex material windows are scientifically proven to last. Call or visit us online.
Of course, babe. Yeah, you're on the bank website? Okay, it's capital M, lowercase ONEYBAG, and then instead of an S, I use a dollar sign. And just shift 3 on the keyboard. No, I don't have two-factor on. That's ridiculous.
Mr. Moneybags here is about to get his identity stolen. If you use one password, he can share logins, credit cards, and other important stuff with just his wife, instead of everyone in the store.
Dude, just use the same password everywhere. That's what I do.
Bad idea, Toby. Someone gets that password, and suddenly all your accounts are toast.
Don't worry. I can keep it safe.
Of course you can, dear. Now,
What's that app again? Tap it.
Get a value from it. So anything that a man would deem valuable, you have shamed the man out of wanting and expecting it.
You still
So
on there?
if he deems a woman that cooks valuable,
I gotta shut this
he
down.
can't get that because you've told him that you shouldn't have to cook for him because that's slavery. If he deems a that cleans as valuable, oh, you need to clean for yourself.
Can I have my seat back, please?
If he deems a woman her hair is valuable, well, it's my hair, I do what I want to do with it. If he deems a woman to give birth to his children and she says she doesn't want to have kids, it's her body, her choice. So anything that a man would deem valuable of the woman is taken out of his hands and put in
Is
her
this
hands.
person on live?
She's basically saying, I don't care what you think is valuable. You're going to take what I
Okay,
give you.
it has been 215 minutes and 27, 28, 29 seconds. I'm about to shut
But
this
whatever
down.
it is, you just need to accept it and just deal with it, right? Now, on the flip side, however, the man has to be at least 6 feet tall. The man has to have a certain size Johnson. The man has to have money. The man has to be charismatic. The man has to be funny. The man has to be a provider. The man has to be a protector. There's this laundry list of things that women deem to be valuable. So if the man doesn't have these things that make him valuable in the eyes of a woman, then she's not going to be with him. Now, if by some chance she does end up being with him, any one of those things that is missing off the list, she is going to make an adjustment for that missing thing. In other words, if you meet every criteria that she wants, with the exception of
Or are you
money,
gonna put your
well, now
Are you
she's
gonna
gonna
put your toy in there?
she's gonna be with you, but she's and it's the same with anything else. If you make money and you're a good-looking guy, but you're not good in bed, then okay, she's gonna make you pay for that. And she might even go get her some Johnson on the side, and she's gonna feel justified in that because you're not living up to what she wanted you to be. Right? Now, anybody with any logical common sense, right? Anybody with any common sense would know that in that type of scenario, it is impossible.
Okay, people.
In that situation,
It's about that time.
except the name.
It's about that time. And I will try this again tomorrow. Hopefully this will take me a little bit closer to my goal. For those that have participated, I thank you. For those that just sat here and watched, I thank you. That would basically add up to 2 people. But I appreciate the 2 of you. So God bless. Have a good evening. Peace. Good night.
The value